And welcome all. This is Dice of Ages presenting CrestVahllen, our third campaign, Campaign 3. Hello. Say everybody.
Hello.
Hi. This campaign started in the Shaylien Cradle, the southwestern region of the continent of CrestVahllen, and that's where we have all of our players. Would everybody please go around the table and introduce their characters for me, please?
I'm Adam. I play Bastian, the Sea Elf Warlock, and I am the Cleanser of the Oceans.
Okay, you sound like a Brita
You sound
filter.
really disappointed about that.
I'm the cleanser of the ocean.
I am a Brita filter.
Pretty much.
I'm Theo. I play Pip Thistle. I'm an abjuration wizard, and I am definitely too short to ride this ride, but that's okay.
Oh, that's cute.
That's on brand.
My name is Rhiannon. I play Maveroon Oriolor, or Maeve, the arcane archer, fighter, self-proclaimed fashionista of the realm, and I'm not entirely sure why I'm traveling with these people.
For funsies,
Right
all
with it, yeah.
beneath me.
They are, yes.
Literally.
If you say acquaintances one more time,
Especially this
swear to God, it's going to
child.
break Stern's heart.
Especially him, too.
Yeah.
And Pip.
For, like, rule one, if you want me to respect you, you have to be at least taller than me.
Or beat me unconscious.
I'm Mal. I'm playing Len Elosfulor Uriulor, a Monster Slayer Ranger half-elf Dampier, and that's about it.
You have a one-liner for us?
No, Len doesn't do one.
Len doesn't do one-liners. There's a one-liner.
Bam!
That's
Liner
a
right
one-liner.
out the door.
Gotcha.
Yep. Hi, I'm Alex. I play Osfer Goodmeadow, a halfling monk, Way of the Kensei. I also do not do one-liners.
Okay.
We're
You
too
can't-
cool.
Oh, I'm going to require one-liners next time. Go ahead.
I gotta think of a one-liner. Hi, I'm Dan. I play Styr Nishana. I'm a Kelishtar druid, Circle of the Stars. I'm just a happy-go-lucky, Nordic dad, and I'm here to be everyone's papa. That's my one-liner. Does that work?
Oh, buddy.
Just some guy.
And I'm here to kill some fucking. I don't know. Here to kill some fucking.
He's one of the youngest in the group.
He's the
I'm
youngest.
50 years
But
old
he
and I'm the
actually
youngest
oldest?
person here.
No, I'm
Except
the
for
youngest
Pip.
person.
Pip's
Oh yeah, you're like 12.
No,
Well,
Pip's
I'm
like
like
3
3.
years old. Pip's actually 3 years old, but he acts like a 12-year-old because of the way goblins age. Goblins are
about
like a childbearing age by like 7 or like 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's wild.
You could have just said adults. Now that image is in my head forever.
childbearing goblin.
Oh no! Oh no!
You did this.
What you getting about?
I think it's because Sam once said, like, "Oh, I'm of childbearing age" for his goblin at one time, and I'm just like, okay.
I don't know what I feel about that.
Great. So, welcome. This is a new campaign that, if you haven't watched the kind of overall recap of what had happened so far, we are starting this campaign, or continuing this campaign, as all of these characters have just become level 5, so quite a bit has already happened. Technically, this is our 13th session, but for you guys, it's going to be episode 1. That's okay. We're moving forward. So I will... without further ado, get into a recap of what happened last session, which is not included in the overall big recap 0.5 discussion of what happened so far in the campaign, or like the story so far. So, without further ado, let's get into that, shall we? So, now weighted by the unconscious satyr and the 2 women, the gang decide to search the furry delinquent, finding a tuning fork of odd material. It is discerned that the exhausted women are sisters, and the party decides to bring them to Croisement. Some of the members are unsure of the small goblin, but the consensus is that they seem to be able to hold their own, allowing their presence. The group travel west down the road a little further before they set down in the brush, or the bush, for the night. An armed horse-drawn cart passes in the night, while a black panther regards the sleeping travelers from a tree. An odd rapport is built and gained through a staring contest, through staring contests and a one-sided dialogue with the beast, leading it to leave the troop unharmed. The party gives the satyr some fake wine before continuing west. A hurried horse and female half-elf rider come up from behind, donned in what looks like guard armor, as Maeve glares at them to mind their business. The rider speeds past and ahead, leaving the travelers to resume their trek west. Pip divulges some of their history as the party share bits of their past and motivations. The topic of lycanthropy is discussed lightly. The gang then bed down in a large hollowed-out fallen tree, but while on watch, Maeve is accosted by a group of pixies looking to play. The interaction devolves into a skirmish as the pixies are devoured and consumed, their cries stifled within jaws. The gang continue their rest and feel stronger when awakening on the noon of the 23rd of High Lock. One of the women, Tayroon, awakens and thanks the party for sparing her and her sister, Malia, from the unending dancing. She shares some info on the politics of Croisement, including the difficulty they have been having recently with fey creatures. The Rajiv sisters claim to be part of the free people of the Shaylien Cradle, called the Ryu Toth, and state that their family is of the Amber Guild, a collection of merchants dubbed anarcho-capitalist by Osfer. Eventually, the troop proceed west until they look upon the clearing that gives way to the bastion of civilization that is Croisement. Welcome back to CrestVahllen. Everybody dance parties.
Slight head nod for me.
Quick clarification.
Sure.
Today is the 24th.
Today is the 24th? Okay, I will adjust my notes.
The satyr was on the 22nd. Then the pixies, the armored rider was the 23rd. So this is the 24th.
So when did you gain level 5? You woke up on the 24th
Yes,
level 5?
correct.
Okay, I will adjust that then. I will change my notes. Yes. Sometimes it's hard to keep track. I apologize.
Honestly, I still just can't believe you ate them.
Kasiksi ate.
Oh,
He
Len ate one
bit
too.
them and didn't kill them right away. So then after they were killed by Osfer, went down to just start to eat the
Nom, nom, nom.
remnants.
that was like,
Crunchy,
Samurai.
crunchy.
I was
Little-
tempted to try one out. I was
It's like
tempted.
chicken wings.
How do pixies taste?
yeah, like chicken.
I would say more akin to gator.
Probably more like the candy. That,
Did you try one too?
No,
candy
not
that's
at
like
all.
the dust, where you have the stick and you like.
Oh, fun dip.
Fun dip?
Yes.
I assume pixies probably would taste a little like fun dip with a little bit because there's no iron in their blood because they don't like iron, right? So they probably taste a little bit like fun dip.
Pixie sticks.
Pixie sticks.
Pixie
There it
sticks.
is.
That makes sense.
It just sounds like
Fitting.
something more, not like something more. Pixie like fish sticks.
I just.
Some,
You like
Okay,
You
fine.
gay
Again,
fish.
You like
Okay,
fish?
I
fine.
didn't
You like
get a
fish
chance
sticks?
to even try
Yeah, I love fish
diplomacy
sticks.
on that.
You gay
Just ate
fish.
that.
He's still mad about that, and I love every minute of it.
I tried to convince
Wait,
them.
Kanye's still
I'll
mad?
be back.
Well, here's the deal. I don't want to devolve this
And
into,
then
but
you
I
ate them.
truly believe Kanye has a mental
It
illness,
wasn't just
and
me,
it's
though.
unfortunate
Not taking
that
his medication
that
anymore.
that the
As a party,
public is
you ate
abusing
them.
him in a way. It's like
Kasiksi inspired me.
he needs help, and the people just think it's like. Anyway, I don't know.
Don't listen to Kasiksi.
No, he's vocal about not being on
I'll
his
try to
medication.
remember
Why
that.
anymore.
not? What's wrong with Kasiksi?
What's wrong with Kasiksi?
Pretty cool guy. If I
First
do
time
say so
listening.
myself.
He's a
I
spirit
don't
of the
trust
deep sea.
Kasiksi. Yes, that alone is enough reason to not trust him.
What do you have against the deep sea?
I don't know.
Maeve has trust issues just in general. I don't.
Oh.
She's always been super
specifically about the
suspicious
sea.
hates Little Mermaid.
Oh,
Can't stand that mermaid is prettier.
whoa!
Oh,
Them's fighting.
Oh yes, I said it. Oh,
Where's my bow?
oh, get sick burn. Oh, I just sick burned you.
I do.
Wait, since when can you do fire?
Oh, I'm sorry. I since fucking forever,
all the things he lights on
literally
fire.
have create bonfire right now.
Strain's trying to get shot a second time.
Oh, what's up?
Okay.
Block.
So, oh no, I dropped a bunch of popcorn. In order to get us back into, because I know it was a little rushed last time, in order to get us back into the immersion, as you guys kind of like come into the clearing, That is Croisement. I'm going to read to you the description of you arriving at Croisement to kind of give you a little bit more of like an easing back into the game here. So, peering past the obstruction of the woods that flank the road seemingly to no end, your eyes first rest upon the familiar sight of tilled soil and heavily dotted with stalks of vegetation. Several fields of crops spread out about your periphery, verdant, deeply rooted in the fertile soil. Rhythmic sounds of metal on wood tease your ears as laborers appear hard at work, sharpening and chopping, crafting the logs of a would-be palisade past the leafy thicket of corn, leeks, celery, and potatoes. Following the path of the road beneath your worn footwear, your gaze rests upon a stout wooden gatehouse in mid-construction, its threshold bare and empty. Longing for a way to bar the wilds from the interior it would be duty-bound to protect, lonely, without a wall as company. Further still, beyond the fields and staging areas of toil, sweat, and cornflowers, a greater vantage is granted to thee. The view before you is that of a well-planned and executed town of stone and wood, elegantly raised from a long-since cleared section of thick forest. Mortar, lumber, and rock extrapolate structures from vestiges of ancient ones, riddled with ancient moss and vines. Towering over the sprawling settlement are 3 columns of time-worn pale stone, their sky-piercing position on the outskirts of the surrounding fields, triangulating the town center. Ahead, the road appears to come to a junction of sorts, a crossroads, marked only by a totem-like effigy depicting a woman in seemingly constant movement. Her astoundingly long, flowing hair serving as a windswept veil upon her form. The smell of fresh-baked bread wafts upon your nostrils as the heckles of vendors and traders fill the air. Peoples of all colors and creed travel the dirt trail, some with carts of goods, while others seem rushed, as though late for an engagement of sorts. The brisk hustle and bustle of the town's denizens serve as an overdue welcome back into the familiar arms of supposed civilization. Welcome to Croisement.
So, Tarun, is there someplace...
Tarun.
Is there someplace we should go to find the Farron? Turn this guy in?
Oh, if you probably want to head to one of the guard barracks, or one of the Farron barracks. The leader of the Farron is Racus Vicentis. He is, well, I don't want to say leader, more of just the representative of the Farron to the Fong.
Sort of like the sheriff.
In a sense, yes. We try to avoid some of the old world terms here
Titles.
because, as your friend mentioned, anarcho-capitalist, that whole
That's
deal.
fair. I'm sure you got to be getting home.
Yes, of course. Her sister, she looks over her sister Malia, still unconscious over the shoulder of Maeve. Yes, I don't mean to impose, but if it would be ever so amiable, I'm sure our father and our mother would like to thank you in person as well, if you would be willing to haul my lazy sister a little bit longer.
Actually, as witness, I thought she was coming with us to the sheriff, who's not called a sheriff, right?
Oh, yeah. Tell your story to Racus so he knows.
Of course. Racus himself might not be available, but I'll be
Whoever we
more than
speak
willing
to.
to, give a formal report to whoever it is that's available.
Make sure they know we...
We should enter, I believe, do you have your donations prepared?
Maybe? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Pip is like frantically looking through their bag. Well, I shouldn't, I have, no, I'm not gonna give that. No, I'm not gonna give that. I have,
Yeah, I have like nothing.
I'm gonna kneel down towards Pep and just hold out like 5 gold pieces and be like,
I mean,
"Try
they're
these."
guards. We have a whole bunch of silver spears that we probably aren't going to be using.
But aren't we? Oh, you guys have silver spears?
For hunting werewolves.
How many do we have?
But we're not going to do that anymore.
I think we had like one for each person,
Yeah.
but I
Got
think
at
we might
least
just
one.
have 5 right now.
No, I think a few of them got melted down for a trident.
Trident. Yeah.
I know I gave mine to you as a part of the
I wonder if that might count for like the whole party.
A couple of them got melted down to be put into arrowheads, didn't they?
Oh.
No, just
I
the
think
3 of them
just-
got melted down.
To be a trident.
Well, not melted down, but 3 of them got broken
Strapped together
Yeah.
to
to
be
make a trident.
trident spines.
So
That's what I was planning
I-
on. Given
I have a
I feel like
stick.
guards might need more spears, you know?
If there's a stick shortage, that might prove useful. I'm not sure if there's
being
a stick
sarcastic.
shortage.
I have.
Sounds like a
I have
plan.
a torch. I have 1 tinderbox. I have some paper, but I really don't want to give up my paper because I really like my paper.
Hold-
But if,
hold on-
if I
hold
have
on to
to,
your
I
paper.
can give up.
Take the pieces of gold. I don't think those things are going to benefit them too much.
Okay.
We can
Point of
always
order, as
trade
I'd mentioned
this.
before. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Point of order, as I'd mentioned before. Currency
Oh, yeah.
itself is also always useful, but items are much more potent for donation because we actually need the things. If you give currency, then the fawn has to organize purchase of whatever the town needs. So
So it's a whole thing.
Well, we have this little 4-legged fashion victim.
No!
No, nope,
Absolutely
not
not.
happening, not at all.
His like
We're not
little
dropping
fists
kid off
are,
at
like,
fire
balled
station.
up.
the purchase of humanoids and slavery has been
No.
abolished in this
no,
area.
No,
so
no,
we don't.
not humanoids.
Um,
the little critter with
What,
the boots.
the armadillo?
armadillo?
Yes.
The armor. Oh, his.
No!
Oh,
That's even worse.
somehow that makes
Maybe
it
they're a
worse.
little bit hungry. Is there a food shortage, perhaps?
We do have rations.
Perhaps
yeah.
we always take food as. Most of the merchants that travel
Talking
through
about
here
pickleball?
give a certain percentage of their wares to the city, as like some sort of taxation rather than actual.
Pickleball doesn't.
Currency?
You can't eat pickleball.
I mean, not raw.
Don't
Sorry,
worry. With no,
Pip, we're just telling a joke.
Pickleball just disappears when he won't. You can't eat him.
oh, he's not getting eaten for sure. Don't worry, it's
And,
fine.
and his boots would be part of him, so he wouldn't taste good.
Yeah, the boots. I mean, that's just rubber. Yeah, you're not getting that down.
the idea in my head, like a cross section of pickleball, and if you look at his boots, they have like musculature in them. just is wild. Like they're
He doesn't
actually
have
they're
actual
physically
feet.
attached.
He has boots.
Like they're attached to him like a tortoise's shell is attached to a
Yeah,
tortoise.
yeah, literally.
Listen, I have 2 short swords left over. I'll take one and I'll just hand it over to Pip. Give them a blade. I'll give them my other.
Oh
blade.
yes, we are most welcome arms. Yes, I'm sure that will do nicely.
So
Well, we should probably move forward because the gate warden here will tell you a lot more about it than I will. Be able
Yes, of
the
course.
short sword is like half.
Of course,
his
lead the way.
size.
It's like like
you
a
guys-
great sword too.
move through the road, past the fields as people are toiling away, and past the staging areas in which people are chopping away at wood, creating logs for the palisades, and you move to this lonely gate. This like lonely gatehouse that is doesn't have a wall yet. It seems like they haven't had a wall for a very, very long time, and they're now just building a wall. The city itself had been open to the wilds for who knows how long, and now the gatehouse looks very, very newly built, and they're then building a wall in the process of building palisades around it. So you walk in and goes like, "Halt there! State your business."
Pleasure.
We're travelers heading through
pleasure.
going north.
No, I kid. Yeah, we're just travelers.
Oh, all right.
Tourism.
Tourism. That's fine. Do you have what do you have to offer the city of Croisement for your visit?
Pull out a short sword.
Pull out
Yeah.
the short sword that looks like it's a great sword.
My
Very well.
delightful presents.
You can deposit it here in this. There's like this big old crate here that you can put stuff into.
Yeah. Pull out the
Well.
silver spear.
That's very generous of you. Thank you.
I offer you a craft of my own hand. This is made with coral of the deep.
You're gonna keep the trident.
Oh yeah, this is weapon.
Made of the living rock.
what is it?
From under the sea.
What is it?
It's a coral necklace.
Oh, he takes it for a moment, looks it over. I'm sure this can be used as much as I love the artistry of it, I'm sure it might get cannibalized to help with some of the to fill in some of people's bone that may be some surgery or some. I'll just give it to the triage area. They'll be fine with it.
It's a donation. You do with it as you will.
That's acceptable. Thank you very much.
Looking a gift horse in the mouth right there.
Silver spear, short sword. And you, ma'am?
Surely my presence is enough.
If you think it's enough,
Then
I
it is
suppo-
enough.
Then I suppose it is, but you won't find much goodwill in the city.
We'll see about that.
May I feel that
Very well.
I feel that your flattery won't get you far in a place like this.
It is far, by and large, it is a suggested donation, but it is strongly suggested.
Okay, here, could you paper? Would pay for her?
Don't give the paper, Tom.
We could always use more paper, of course.
It's really nice paper.
Of
I
course.
don't need your charity, child.
Okay, then
I'm
you
just
can
trying to
then you
be
can give them.
helpful.
That's fine.
Fine, give your own stuff.
What'd you get?
I will offer up these guns that I flex, and it's just not muscular arms at all. There's no definition.
So
So I offer these guns, and
roll
I.
persuasion check at disadvantage.
I was gonna try to help them build a wall,
I know. Roll persuasion check
so I
at
can't help them
disadvantage.
build a wall.
But you look like weak. Like a weak
I have
man.
like dad strength.
You just explained you look like a weak man.
It's still like muscular. I'm just saying. No, I said there's just no definition because I'm a dad. That's a fucking nat 1.
Yeah, no, that goes down.
I suppose if you're willing to part with if you're willing to help do labor, do you want to give a couple days of labor? If that's all you have to offer, that would be acceptable.
Either or. I can give you this oil, and I hand him oil,
What kind of oil? Is it just like
like a flask of oil.
Lantern.
that's very helpful. Thank you very much. Would you prefer to work or oil?
Yeah, why not both? I don't care. I'm here to help. I'm a nice
if you
guy.
ever would like to help out, we always could use some volunteers. So you just show up at one of the laborers' unions, and I'm sure they'll pull up and find a space for you. Thank you very much.
Sounds like a plan.
I see that you're only now beginning to construct some sort of line of defense.
Yes. Unfortunately, it's necessary now.
What happened recently?
Well, we've been getting a lot of reports of denizens of the forest, especially the Fae, harassing
Has
and
you noticed that we are
You
carrying
don't
a
say.
trussed up satyr?
Bound
The
and
satyr over
gagged.
my shoulder, just like,
Yeah.
individuals like this one right here have been harassing and bothering our town for quite a while now. We've ever since the Fawn has finally decreed that it'd be necessary for us to build a wall. It hasn't been necessary up to now, and it's been a labor not worth doing. And the denizens of the forest have been amiable to our presence, but as of late, not so much.
I wonder why this is the case.
Well, it's the case because people have died.
How many people?
I can't rightly tell you, ma'am. I don't have the actual specifics. You might want to visit one of the barracks or ask the representative of the Farron. They probably have ones in their ledgers. All I know is that at least a handful. But all it takes is one death by the hands of outsiders to.
I think my friend was more interested in what is causing the ruckus
That's
for
right.
these creatures.
We don't know. So all we can do is defend ourselves. We haven't really had the manpower to put out search parties to find out what the cause of it is. And honestly, nature is so dangerous and fickle here. It could be anything.
We did hear that this one caused you some issues a few days ago.
Oh, turn him around. Grabs him by the jaw. This little pissant's gonna find a nice little shit bucket to sit in.
We thought
Like it's already filled with shit, or like it's going to be?
We'll make it a point not to clean it out before he goes in.
Okay, for sure. Just making sure.
is there some place we should take him?
Oh, same place. probably to one of the barracks
Baron?
or the what is it called?
The Baron?
It's called the old
Ye old barracks.
not ye old barracks. No, there's like an old medieval town. Oh god, this was in it's not called the Bale. It's called the
Bailey, Gale,
no. It's
Stockade.
I got it. It's like the jail, but it's called the where you put your head and arms into.
Oh,
Stocks.
The stocks, yeah,
Yeah.
but there's also like the sheriff or the person is also like the guard of the bailiff. You can head to the bailiff, which is very near the Farron, part of the Farron, and I'd be more than happy to see this person strung up in magical stocks so he can't escape. We have in the process of and have constructed some facilities that are able to contain magical creatures such as these.
Interesting.
And you sure it'll hold him?
I'm not sure of anything. You might want to ask the fawn about that.
Well, once he's out of our hands, it's not like it's going to be our problem anymore.
I will do anything to watch this.
Oh, it's free.
Also,
The only thing that costs anything is to buy local rotten fruit from the vendors so you can throw at them.
Oh,
so
boy,
to save
yes.
time, we should put the stocks in the market, and then they can line up, and we can watch the line go up.
Oh, the
And the
stocks
stock-
are already in the market
Yeah,
square.
the stock. Yeah.
Yeah, but of course, he has to be booked properly. I mean, we are, although we don't like bureaucracy that much, we still value our justice system.
Have to fill out the paperwork.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
We don't want anybody put to a punishment that they don't deserve.
Of course, of course.
Yeah. I mean, it's very serious. I imagine you don't want anyone to play the stock market.
Yes.
No donation.
Joke was lost and I remember that.
just
Maeve,
refuse
I want
to
you to do me a
laugh.
favor. Roll a persuasion check at disadvantage for me.
Yeah, it's not just me.
See if you can get away with being like, my presence is a gift. How pompous you are.
Is it persuasion?
Mhm.
12.
12. That's not terrible, honestly. He's like,
You said
Definitely not in that
disadvantage,
one.
right?
yeah, it was disadvantage. He's like, well, although I am flattered that you would grace us with your presence.
You're very welcome.
Great. I'm sure that there would others that, have differing opinions, but that is not mine to speculate upon. If you ever so chance if the mood strikes you to donate to Croisement, you can very well just head over to one of the Farron barracks and do your best or even the Amber Guild, just to make sure it's reported on, some sort of documentation, and I'm sure you'll be fine. But do you have some sort of performative skills that you're willing to offer? Is that why you said your presence is a gift?
She's a great dancer.
Oh, well, then you might find a great. You should eventually, when the mood strikes you, or when you have availability, head over to one of the inns or taverns to perform. I'm sure the people that have been working all day would love to see one of you. You could head over to either the Rise and Shine or the Tilted Whisker.
I would love to. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
She just glares him down, though. Just.
Pip's like, I didn't know you can dance.
Yes. I can dance. I even made myself a nice little dancing skirt out of. Oh shoot, I made a dancing skirt like sessions ago.
That's what
out
I'm
of,
saying. I'm giving you opportunity
Out of
to
this
use
like
dancing
ancient
skirts.
tapestry we found.
Yeah, you made a belly dancing skirt.
I did.
Is that the one that got ripped off, or the one that
No.
you gave away?
No, that one, she hasn't worn that one.
That gives her
No.
advantage on
Oh, yeah.
dancing checks, right? It gives her advantage on performance.
We'll see.
I just keep losing my skirts.
Sad.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna end up putting
we
that
were
map up there
some
behind the
traveling
couch.
performers before we took up this adventure.
I just wanted to wait.
We'd go
Until
tavern to tavern and dance.
Argent
before
Flame
roaring
had
crowds.
gotten it, but
It was life before now.
Yeah, Lynn
Really?
was. Yeah. Lynn was a stand-up comedian.
You were?
You serious?
Wait.
he's one of
wait,
those stand-up comedians that just says stuff matter-of-factly.
Wait. Oh. Can you tell me? Wait, no, you aren't supposed to ask that.
Yeah, you can't do that. That's like
No, I know.
funny, man.
I caught myself.
Tell me a joke.
I didn't do it. Okay, go.
Hey,
Wait,
bud.
the-
Hey, bud.
The guard goes, "Oh, you're a comedian. Tell me a joke."
You're not supposed to do that.
Why not? He's a funny man,
That's
right?
the worst thing you could possibly do.
Oh,
You might
Well,
say
You don't say,
Leading
"Hey,
edge
funny
of
man, be
comedy.
funny for me," in the wrong type of context.
my goodness. Well, aren't I embarrassed?
That's like, "Hey, firefighter, put out fire right now," without proper
I would-
equipment.
I would never ask that of a firefighter.
No,
They would have to
exactly.
start a fire first. That would be horrible.
Exactly.
What? I think I understand your analogy. I do apologize.
Pep, he's known for his biting wit.
What?
Got him.
His
Shit, man, he's on a roll today.
His biting wit.
Wit. Okay. My ears don't work.
Get it? Mally's losing it over there.
Excellent joke.
We'll just see ourselves to debate.
Yes, of course. The welcome to Croisement. I have nothing more to tell you other than you should probably get that individual. And wait, are those? Why, ma'am, your father's been looking for you. She's like, yes, I know. I'm all right. I'm all right. It's good to see you all in one piece, ma'am. And I see your sister is here. Is she all right? She's just fine.
I like shake her gently.
Yeah.
They had a
Kinda
tough
check her
time.
pulse.
She's sleeping it off.
Yeah, she's doing cool. She's good.
Well, the fact that you, ma'am, are carrying that individual, I'd be more than happy to designate that as your donation to this town. So I'll make sure I put that down to give goodwill to this individual.
Fabulous.
Please, welcome to Croisement. Please don't cause a ruckus or murder anybody, and everything will be just fine.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Yep.
I promise I won't murder a single
Start
person.
skipping.
Don't steal.
I promise I won't murder a single person.
Okay, I'm just saying, the punishment for stealing is quite harsh here.
What is it?
Punishment for murder?
Either death or dismemberment.
For stealing or murder?
Both.
For both? Okay.
It's
Okay.
kind of odd.
Wait, the person that carries out the punishment, though, if the punishment for murder is death, does the person who carries
It's
out the
sanctioned.
Yeah, but they're still taking a life.
Let's keep.
I don't make the rules.
Might not be big on philosophy here. Maybe we should
I
just
don't think they get the.
Let's
it's a
go.
little bit of disconnect.
I mean, I've read so many tomes on this specific subject. I can just go on for. Let's go.
So you go, you walk into the city. Like, this is very, very hustle bustle. It's quite busy. You're kind of getting the sense here that it's a little bit seedy, but it's not like. But it's not like, oh, there's a guy trying to sell you sundials around every corner. Like, not that kind of thing.
big
It's a
olive
little.
itself.
You want to buy a sundial? No, it's not like that. It's a little bit seedy, but it's all. But it's like
Sundial?
a lot of. It's very, very busy. People are moving around. You find yourselves kind of like moving to the side every once in a while to let people move by. There's carts and everything going up and down the street. It is a lot of trade going on here because it is a crossroads of a bunch of other towns. So a lot of things end up here to be distributed to other places, or what have you. So where are you guys headed? Where would you like to go?
First things
Turn the satyr.
We gotta turn this
Turn the
satyr
satyr
in.
Okay, so you guys aren't familiar with the town, so you might want to ask for directions.
She's.
Karoon's
Yeah,
with
Yeah,
us.
she was going to show us. the way.
Right, yeah. Yes. You want to head to one of the barracks. I can't guarantee that we're going to be able to meet with the representative, but whoever is there probably would be able to take a bounty for this creature.
Lead the way.
Proper paperwork, and I'll make it a point that if I see you around town to let you know when they're in the stock, so you can have your one for.
That would be great.
My pleasure.
I would enjoy nothing more.
She directs you to the closest barrack, which is like 5 minutes away, because there's a barracks not too far from the gatehouse for good reason. You go in. There are people like so. The garb that these Farron are in, they are of all different types of species. They are the trusted peacekeepers, an entirely volunteer-based force. Yes.
Doesn't have to happen right now, but as we're walking through the town, I would like to keep an eye out for other monks because I know that she recognized me, so I'd know that there might be.
Sure, you got it. I will have that in mind, and I'll let you know.
Cool.
And if I need to make you roll something, I will. So you enter this barracks. It's not like super busy, but there's a decent amount of guards in here. Their garb is not uniform, meaning that they don't have like a standard issue armor. It's just whatever they can get their hands on that they kind of like put together. But they do all have some sort of like mark on their person, whether it be like a badge or like a seared mark or something like that. That is like the mark of Croisement, which is just it's just a meeting of a crossroads, just like kind of like a very equilateral cross that is kind of like rounded rather than very like a tight right angles and corners. So yes, you walk in here, and yes, so like it appears that these people kind of scavenge what it is they can from. Don't worry about it. Scavenge what it is they can from what it is they have available, and they don't have really the funds to be. Thank you. They don't really have the funds to be like issuing standard issue armor, and they're just saying whatever you can get a hand of, we'll try to give it to you, and whether it be armor or plate or leather or whatever. And so it's kind of like hodgepodge when it comes to that. You walk in, and one of the what looks like very yes.
Right before we walk in,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put a hand on my chest. And I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on myself and give myself Eagle Splendor for advantage on charisma checks.
You got it.
Ooh,
You
good stuff.
you guys kind of all look at each other and be like, okay, here we go. We're about to turn this guy in. And Len's like, and you just kind of, they're just kind of like this air of like wave of just be like, okay, I'm a people person right now. And you guys walk through, and you see it's kind of busy. It's moving around. It looks like they're always understaffed because they're a volunteer force. So there's people like kind of rushing. Nobody's ever walking. They're kind of like jogging from one place to another. Someone grabs a weapon and holsters it on their back, and like grabs like a clipboard with parchment on it, and says like, "Oh, I'm on the Western Quadrant today. Okay, cool. I'll take Genevieve with me. Okay, great." And they run out the door, and you meet and you see this female goblin individual with very big Coke bottle spectacles on the table in front of you. It was like that's just scribbling away and like nods, and then just continues to scribble away. Go like, I'll be right with you. What can I help you with?
We are looking to see if you have a bounty on this individual.
Oh.
Apparently he made a ruckus here in town
Well,
a few days ago.
I do believe that there should be a certain payout. Let me. Is that? Do you mind turning around so I can get a look at his face?
Yep. Turn it around.
They kind of like hop down off the chair, which makes them much shorter, and all you can see is their ears past the counter. They move across the counter, and they kind of reach up and they grab this guy's face very like this, and he's like, "Yep, that's the one, little bitch boy." All right. And
Well,
runs
we are
back-
on the same page. I call him same thing.
runs back around the counter, pulls out like another like big old leather. Flipping through, yes. Wanted for accounts of flagrant disuse of instruments, weaponry, charisma, sexual harassment, 17 counts of sexual harassment.
Checks out. Yeah, this guy's the worst.
And one account, it looks like this one is written in of just being a straight up dick.
Sounds right.
Can we add to that list?
Of course. What do you have to add? And do you have a witness?
Yes, we do. Unfortunately, this one here
Kidnapping.
is 2 counts.
Kidnapping.
2 counts of
Woo-hoo! Boy, you gonna go away for a long
counts,
time.
3 counts of kidnapping.
3 counts of kidnapping.
That was kidnapped.
You were kidnapped?
Yeah.
You
And
got
we
that
have a
right.
witness for this kidnapping?
Yes, we were on.
Okay. And
Quick question, real quick. What
Yes.
was the name again of those 2 girls that we saved?
Malia and Tehroon Rajiv. Tehroon is the one that's conscious. Malia is still unconscious.
Rajiv?
Rajiv. Rajeev.
Okay. I'd add also, in our encounter with the satyr here, we had also managed to rescue the Rajiv girls. And so, if possible, we would like to perhaps negotiate a higher bounty on this reward. As not only did we rescue the Rajiv girls, we have also gone through quite a bit of difficulty in apprehending this satyr.
Roll a persuasion check for me. I guess an advantage because you have enhanced ability.
Yeah. And that's 18.
Let's fucking go.
I'll have to clear this with my supervisor, but I don't see why not. Far be it from us to not, if the funds are available, reward someone for going above beyond the call of not even duty, just being a good Samaritan. Of course, it's entirely dependent on how many funds we have available, but of course, yes.
Indeed. Thank you for your gracefulness.
It's
Well, it doesn't have to all be paid in funds.
You don't
It
have
can
to be such a flatterer.
We definitely are in need of some goods as well.
Are you looking for a voucher?
If that's what you call it in this town, yes.
There are particular types of goods. Are you looking for a voucher for a certain merchant caravan or merchant?
Do you have... Well, I personally need paper and spell scrolls.
Well, you might want to visit the merchant square and some of the other merchants of the Amber Guild to find that interesting. We don't offer any goods here.
Oh.
We will pay you out what it is that you are deserved for your bounty. But if you would prefer a voucher rather than coin, we can do that as well.
Well, I
I would just
simply
say
put that
coin.
out there. If the coin is not sufficient to pay for our services, If you catch
I
my
assure
drift.
you, I would giving you a very. I would make sure that I give you a very fair price for your predicament.
So
Okay.
I certainly hope
you're-
so.
Gracias.
the town itself doesn't have much use of coin, but I'm sure the merchants that travel through here,
Exactly. So
they accept a coin.
the town, it's as far. You're new here, right? Okay, so the donations are mostly product based, just because we often need things quickly, and in order to make sure that we get this place running efficiently. Whereas still the business that conducts here is still done through coin, because a lot of merchants run through here. It's far more difficult to convert coin into goods as fast as it is just to goods. So donations are product based most of the time, and just regular business goes on as it would be.
So you probably have plenty of coin to spare.
We should, again, have to clear with my supervisor. It's more about what we have liquid. That's really the concern. Because, again, lots of goods. The Amber Guild has most of the coin. And as I said before, we are, as I'm sure you've been aware, because you have been notified by the Gate Warden, we are a volunteer-based organization.
This is all fine. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Sure.
If the funds prove insufficient.
Let me do a couple calculations, and I'll make sure if I can get it to you. If you could do me a favor and make sure he doesn't wake up during the proceedings, that would be great.
Speaking of the gate warden, he said you guys
Got
had
it.
some sort of a magical containment.
Yes, I'm putting in here now that he is designated as a fey creature with. How dangerous would you rank his magical abilities?
Really, it's
Very.
just if he has a pan flute, right?
Without the pan
What scale are
flute,
we
he's
using?
a
Pan
little
flute?
bit
No.
low.
He had a pan flute, but we destroyed it in the forest.
Very well.
Yes, on his own, I would say his abilities are probably.
Nuisance. So we ran from nuisance, moderate, highly annoying, dangerous, and then deadly.
I
I
would
would
Highly annoying.
dangerously
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah.
Dangerously annoying. Okay,
Yes.
very well. And yes, we will make sure that he is engaged in a magical binding of some type.
I believe the guard used the phrase "shit bucket."
Shit bucket.
Shit
yes.
bucket was used.
I will prep the shit bucket. Bars made of iron, you see.
Is the satyr awake?
It is not.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's right.
He is not awake. You knocked him out recently, so he is not awake. But
Arm
yeah,
tootin'.
Tarun.
Yep.
Tarun knocked him out.
Oh yeah.
yeah, Tayrun fucking knocked him out. We're like, okay, you see the goblin behind the counter and start to do a couple calculations and carry the 4 divided by 3.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Pernicious.
Pernicious? Hi, I'm Pip.
Hi, Pip. I'm Pernicious.
We have such similar names.
We do. They both start with the letter P. Can you read and write?
Yes. Very well.
That's great. It's good to see another individual like ourselves here.
Yeah.
You're very young. How old are you?
I'm 3.
Oh, you're almost there.
Yeah.
I'm 17.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Wow.
I've only got about a handful of years left, but I'm glad to spend them here.
Yeah. That's crazy. It's crazy to think one day I'll be 17.
Yes.
If you children are done talking,
In 12 years.
We
Wait,
should-
no.
we should
In
continue
15
on.
years. No. 14 years.
There you go. That's
I should know this better. I'm doing the
you're
calculation.
literally doing calculations right now.
Trying to
Shopping
double,
spree.
you're doing double calculations. I get it.
That's right.
yes,
Pardon-
but I'm
pardon
getting
me.
tired of
Okay,
carrying
focus.
this woman.
Don't want you to lose your place over there.
Yeah, just
Yeah, we need to
hand
take
over.
We'd be
to
willing
this
to
guy.
offer
Over there.
you a total of
Okay.
937 gold pieces for the return of this individual and the safe return and rescue of these 2 individuals.
Is that a lot?
That is a significant amount.
I don't know. Sounds good to me.
It would be up to you to split them if you desire to split those among yourself. Seeing as you came in as a group, we would be we designate you as one entity.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Shall we split it up?
We can divvy it up.
Very well.
said
Let me
no.
just take this order in, and she takes it and then gives it to what looks like this. I'm not talking like a regular gnome. I'm talking what looks like a red-capped gnome that has manacles on them, like a tiny little garden gnome that has manacles that are kind of too weird to be glowing next to her table. Because like, she folds it up, take this back to the take this back into the vault quarter. Make sure you get this done. And he looks at him and he's like, and like it looks like they're kind of like pneumatic tube system, but not pneumatic tube. It's like there's this little like walkway that's between the stairwell and the rest of the room that is just big enough for him to go
Yes.
down, and so he just goes. It looks like a fae that had been caught doing some bad shit and is
Not a
now
troublemaker.
and is now like his
Doing
payment is to do
penance.
community
Yep.
service, and this is his community service.
It's not pneumatic tubes. It's nomadic.
It's
tubes.
nomadic tubes. That's exactly what it is.
Nomadic
So he like
tubes.
along like all these like wooden and like copper tubes, and eventually goes back. The payment will be back shortly. If you could remand your capture to this gentleman's custody over here, that'd be much appreciated. And this guy comes up with what looks like manacles that have runes on them. Fresh made iron. Go ahead, put him down.
Yep. Just slump them right down.
All right, you. Guess I'm dragging him, and he just drags him across the wood floor.
I'm fine with this.
Great
Better than
form.
you deserve.
Great form. Great form on that drag.
The grime in his fur just like leaves a trail.
Do you need
Looks like a
smelling
s-
salts for the young lady?
I think she's just wiped out. She should wake up here fairly soon.
Very well, very well. And then this little door opens, and this like just carrying this very heavy bag of coin.
Oh wait, no, I'm carrying this woman.
No, don't help him. This is his job.
Okay, but he looks like he's struggling.
That's okay. He deserves it. He did a very bad thing.
Here, try pushing it. Try put
Well, he
instead
brought it
of.
this far.
He
I
bit a
mean,
child. This is what he can do.
Oh shit. Yeah, keep pulling that shit, bitch.
How old was the child?
3.
Fucking monster.
Fair enough.
Eventually pulls it out, and he's like, and he just collapses. Well, there's your payment. All 937 gold for you, individuals. Fix this here.
I don't know how to math right now.
I have a calculator.
So someone is gonna get 157.
Is that more?
Everyone else is gonna get 156.
I was going to give Maeve
Duh.
part of my share because I had to beat the ever-loving shit out of you.
I don't know. I'll just
I felt bad, so at the very least I wanted to give you enough to buy something.
buy something nice for myself.
Yeah.
You said one person's getting 157?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell you what, I'll just do the 157. Y'all do the 156, and we'll just call it a day.
You sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got no need for more money. Once we get back up to my, well, Never mind.
Once we get back up to me being rich, everything will be fine.
Yeah,
anybody
I'll
have
see
a
that you're all
pencil?
rewarded
Tee-hee.
handsomely. I'll give you a very nice shirt.
Just ship me back to my family. That's all I want.
I went on this crazy adventure and all I got was this shirt.
It's awful.
Great, you guys are paid. Well, if there's anything else,
No, I believe that's all.
I do apologize, but I'm very, very busy.
We gotta get these girls home.
Of course. It's good to see you again, Rajiv.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day, and I walk out.
Yeah, we'll just
You as well.
take the girls home then.
Yeah.
They will lead you home easily. It's very, very, very easy.
Quick question for you.
Sure.
I don't know the scale of this amount of money. Is this more than Oscar has ever seen in his entire life?
Most likely.
Yeah.
All of it together?
Yeah.
Very much.
Okay.
Very much so.
Same for me.
A lot more.
Same for...
I think everybody except for the Oriolor individuals, this is more money than you've ever
Clan?
seen. For you, this is like
Probably like cousins or something.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
distant cousins.
some distant relatives, some sort of kin. I would say you guys are willing. This is like maybe
Chump change.
like a week's worth of like allowance for you guys. But maybe not for you. For you more because, but
Like-
you've seen this amount in
It's
large
like,
quantities. The rest of you probably have never seen this amount of money ever. And you,
I don't care.
yeah.
This is crazy.
We've hosted parties with the finest mead that cost, honestly, more than this.
That's cool. Anyway,
I had
whoa.
family dinner with deer liver.
That's cool.
So great.
That's disgusting.
I've
No, I cooked it. I cooked the shit out of that deer liver.
I bet
I've
you
also
did.
eaten
Well,
raw
you goddamn
deer.
right I did.
No one was over there.
All I need is a good drink.
I've also eaten raw deer liver, but I am a goblin, and that metabolizes
Checks
pretty
out.
well.
Yeah, I just do that shit for fun.
That's cool.
Would
It's
you
a little,
like?
it's just a little habit.
I'm sure we can grab some raw meat from the market on the way there if you'd like.
Oh, for sure.
My treat.
Wasn't that
Oh,
just you
boy.
like trying it out because I was eating it raw?
Yeah, but
Now
now I
it's-
kind
now
of
it's your identity?
Yeah, now I'm kind of like, oh. Let's try different types of raw
I have to
meats.
like make, but you're a human, so I have to make you roll a Constitution saving throw by eating
Yes.
like massive quantities of raw
Yes.
meat.
It's not a massive quantity. I'm just having a little nibble.
Oh,
Any
a little
amount.
nibble, okay, it's fine.
Sure.
But like if you eat like a full meal of raw meat, it's very dangerous.
You will get a stomach
Parasites,
parasite.
man.
What's up?
You will get a stomach parasite.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Does that mean I get
That's
skinny?
hilarious.
Gonna have hook
Looks like you dead in the eye. You'll get a stomach parasite.
Am I the only
Gonna
one
get
here that
worms,
doesn't
man.
eat raw meat?
I mean, I ate raw.
My
something.
sister has adopted a bit of the vegetarian lifestyle as late. I'm not sure why. We can't quite afford it, but
Aren't plants like the cheapest food to eat? Never mind.
oh, they are. No. It's just more of the. It is because of the field. Anyway, I'm not going to bog you down with the economics of it. Anyway, would you? She walks by as like you're headed a little bit further into the town center, and you're walking by a couple of things, and you see what looks like some like river trout just strung up here and like drying and like very very fresh. You're like, I'd be happy to buy you a few fish, one for each of you if you'd like.
That would be lovely.
Oh, of course. And she pulls out what looks to be. She pulls out her backpack and she rummages through it and she pulls out 3 gold. That should be enough for 7 or 8 river trout. And he's like, fish. Here you go. We catch 'em, you buy 'em. And he gives them her
That's very
river
nice.
trout.
What's her name?
Sharing.
I like this guy. What's her name?
Ficklemus.
I'll be seeing you later, Ficklemus.
Okay.
If we pass by either those 2 inns, the
Yeah.
gay guy, nah,
Yes.
talking to Tabor.
Oh, sorry. I'll turn around.
If we pass by either of those 2 inns, you let us know where they're at. So we.
Oh, of course.
find them.
Actually, the Tilted Whisker is right over there.
Could you help me out here? I'm gonna spear one of the trout on my direwolf fang dagger, and I just need some flame to cook it. I have a walk and talk snack.
Oh, I don't know if I have control.
Druidcraft
right
works.
now. Oh yeah. Yeah, just do a little druidcraft little thing.
Cook my
How
trail.
warm you want it? Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
And we're going to pass by. Oh, well,
Firebolt.
just a little bit beyond my place is Rise and Shine. If you're looking for, that's where you'll probably be able to find lodging for the evening.
What's the difference between these two establishments?
Well, one is more of an inn, the other is more of a tavern.
Which one has more comfortable beds?
Well, the Tilted Whisker doesn't have any beds, except for those that work and live there, of course.
The floor.
No, they have an upstairs.
No, I mean you just fall asleep where you stop drinking on the floor.
I mean,
Would
that-
you get kicked out though?
I mean, Drunken Ralph does do that.
Oh, drunken
yeah.
Ralph, that guy.
I'd say we just go to the place that has
be
the
that
actual
guy.
beds.
Yeah.
The Rise and Shine.
Maybe.
But it sounds like there might be some good dancing to be had. We'll have to go check
It's
it out.
quite
Quite
early
agree.
to bed down, don't you? But
Oh,
I
no,
mean,
I'm
I don't
just
know what
trying
kind
to
of
scope out-
circadian rhythm you are on. So.
Oh, I don't sleep.
Yeah, we woke up at noon.
Oh, of
so-
course, yes, of course. You're
Yeah,
the
we have
elven
not
lineage.
slept.
We're making
I
plans
just
for
enjoy
later.
beds.
We're making plans for later.
Of course, of course. Like I said, the Tilted Whiskers right over there. Well, a bit of a rowdy place, but has quite a bit of room. Wonderful music, very, very, very colourful characters, and I have to say, their whiskey, their vodka, actually, pretty much any of their alcohol is some of the best I've ever had. Granted, I've never really been too much out of the city, so.
How's their tea?
Oh, they have wonderful tea.
Excellent, let's
Do you
go.
like Arnold Palmer's?
Huh?
Do you like Arnold Palmer's? Lemonade and tea?
Do they have tequila?
If you ask for it, I'm sure they'll give it to you.
Oh boy.
That sounds,
Tequila.
that sounds horrendous.
Horrendous. Well,
I
this
just want
is
my
this is
health
us.
juice.
My little sister will be. You're holding her now.
Yeah, her arms
Okay.
got tired.
All right.
Well, I didn't get tired. I just got tired of holding her. There's a difference.
That's,
What?
Patience.
I failed to see the difference.
She was starting to drool on my shoulder.
Oh yes, she's a big drooler.
My sister's a fucking idiot.
Doesn't mean she's dumb. It's just I drool.
Yes, quite. My sister.
I'm just teasing. I just
sister's quite the mouth breather.
She's quite the mouth.
I just teasing.
God.
This sleep apnea thing in fantasy world.
We hear.
It's an arcane.
Magical breathing
Magical
machines.
sleep.
Please excuse my mother. She's very, let's just say, particular about who we associate with. So if she interrogates you, I do apologize.
Pip looks horrified.
Who's there?
Maverin
Just put my hand on your
Oyalor.
head.
She was about to say something and you
friends.
interrupted her, and you're like,
Just pipe in. You might not want to be throwing on.
"Who's that?"
So
Oh, is it a secret now?
Your daughter's
it
at
should
home.
be.
What? You hear a bunch of like stuff and rustle and something until the door flies open and you see this small little like 4-year-old girl between the legs of like a very large, broad-shouldered like man looking worried with like his eyes all misty, and this mother, this other female woman just like grabbing the father by like the ear and like pushing him to the doorframe aside as this like small. You've ever watched like Spy X Family? Anyway, so like Anya, this little girl, the little girl is just like, she's maybe like 2 feet tall,
What's this child?
maybe
Hi.
2 feet tall,
Little spider?
and she just
Yeah,
like,
it's not hurting anything.
"Wah." And this little brown girl with this pronounced nose, just like peeking out and just immediately runs out the door and grabs Tehrune's leg,
Okay.
and it just like hugs it really, really tight, and she's like, "Oh, this, thank you, Dahlia. Thank you. I missed you too. I missed you very, very much." And she picks her up and like holds her, and you pretty much see Tehrun get hit by her mother and then hit by her father as they go into like a big old hug, and she almost gets knocked over. Who's behind them? You're behind them. You see this mass of like 4.5 humans about to topple on top of you.
With my other arm, I just gotta move. And I grab them.
Great. You just all they need is just a little bit. It's just one of those things where they're teetering, and you just kind of push a little bit, and they're back off.
Pip is like,
I put
Pip, you were about to that was your whole life flash before your eyes.
I put her hand on their shoulders.
You got it.
3
It's like-
years.
She is a
you
part
go.
of this too. This is family.
This is family. Great. Yeah.
Single tear.
They're all getting misty and kind of weeping a little bit, and then the first one to come out of it is the mother, or what you assume is the mother. Turn around and be like, "Who are you?
My name is Stuart.
Why do you have my daughters?
We rescued them from the satyr.
We found them.
That had me under them.
Which is it? Did you find them or did you rescue them?
Rescued them? Of course we rescued them. What are you talking about? Yes, we rescued them because a satyr had them under their control for multiple days on
Because you
end.
guys talked about not mentioning that, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Wait, what?
We were going to let the sisters take some credit
Oh shit!
of fighting that.
Roll a charisma check for me. See if you can.
It's all right, though.
They fucked them up.
Roll a charisma
Wait.
check. See if you can backpedal this.
It's a 10.
10. They're a little
I forgot.
confused.
It's been a day. It's been.
We came across them in the woods when they were fighting to get free of
Eagle
this
Splendor
satyr
is still
creature.
active.
And we helped them defeat it and gain their freedom from it.
And
The
our
little
own
twat.
freedom.
Yes.
The fairy twat.
Apparently, they ran across him out in the woods.
He looks at Tabrun. What were you doing? Thinking that you could just run off and do... Mother, please. You need to let me have my own individuality and my own... I need to have my own agency over my own actions. Not while you're under this roof, you don't. I'm sorry, you don't need to be here to see this. I apologize. Mother, you should thank them.
Just know your daughters were holding their own. It took just about everything they had, but they were still hanging in there.
You see, the big palm of the dad just kind of go on the mom's shoulder, and she's like, well, I suppose I owe you some thanks. Would you like to join us for dinner?
Gladly.
Or it's more of a late lunch.
Lunch.
It's more just like lunch, actually. It's noon.
Lunch would be great.
Oh, it's
Mid-afternoon
it's 2
tapas.
in the afternoon. It's probably just lunch.
That's fine.
Small place.
Your daughter did buy us some fish, so
Pip is like eating the fish like it's corn.
Yeah.
No, not right now. No,
Please.
wait. Have you tried things that are cooked?
Oh,
I mean,
Malia.
yeah.
And
Okay,
then
just
the
making sure.
father comes to you and is like, just nods at you.
Yeah, I was about to say I was feeling weird holding him here.
And
All of the
he
things to eat
walks her
raw,
in
this
while
would
they
be
were like,
the-
please come in.
Yeah,
We
you're
were
right.
just about to sit down for lunch anyway. I can't tell you how good it is to have you back. Sit. You look thin as a rail. She says to Tigru, I'm fine. It's called thin muscle. It's you need to plump yourself up. Mother, stop it. And you guys all walk in. It is a very, very tight space to have all of you in at the table. It's a very small table. It's like half the size of this table. But eventually, you guys all find whether it be stumps or other pieces of wood to sit on or something like that. Some of you have to stand. There's already quite a bounty on the table that's still steaming hot. We've got pani puri and chana masala and saag paneer and a bunch of other cool Indian dishes on here. It's really, really, really good. Lots of beautiful smelling spices. Yes.
I would have just excused myself, as they all go in and sit down and just add. I would go run a few errands myself. You all enjoy your meal. I'll be back and waiting for you whenever you're done. But by all means, enjoy yourself.
By your own. She grabs your hand. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
His cold, clammy hand.
She grabs your hand firmly. She's like, thank you.
Yes.
And then she lets you go. You guys all sit down and you have a great meal. Everything is so fucking good. It is really, really good.
Frank,
How
listen to
am I
what she said.
supposed to eat this
It's like
without
I'm gonna run
a-
some errands. It's so fucking good.
Where's the soup spoon? And the salad fork.
Well, and
a dessert knife.
the way we consume this is that we do it with our hands and with bread. Bread is what we use. We put the bread between our fingers and the food, and that's how we wrap the food in that, and then we eat it with our fingers.
Okay, but this is a catered feast. There needs to be silverware.
Would you like Would you like a ladle?
Yeah, Oscar just tucks in. He knows a home cooked meal when he sees one.
Are you being
No.
I'm
culturally
going full on
insensitive?
in, like hands, everything, just like.
She's being culturally insensitive.
No.
Yes.
This is fine.
She doesn't
Being
understand
very rude to
that there's other
poor,
people,
poor people.
Yeah.
that do things different
Maeve
ways.
just like a tear rolls down her cheek. She just
Because she doesn't have a salad fork, she's just like, no, God,
no.
probably just reaches the tentative hand out and just plucks a piece of food off, and she's like,
Every time you take a bite, you
enjoys
grab a
it.
It's
Like-
good.
oh no, she enjoys
It's
it.
good food. Yeah.
She just feels weird.
Not
Right.
having like 4
Yeah.
different forks.
Yes, having this like this nice catered thank you feast.
I mean,
I know she's been out in the woods eating off of like whatever for a while,
Right.
but this is their first time back in
So
civilization.
one of the walls is what appeared to be like ancient elven, like one of the walls of the ancient elven stone that's been kind of like stuffed with moss and peat and other to like keep it because it's like crumbled on one side, and then the other part has been like built with wood, and it's this small. I don't want to say hovel, but it's this small home meant to house no more than like 4 people, and there's 5 people living here, and then you have the addition of you 7, 6,
6. Well, five right now.
if you include pickleball.
Yes,
I
but
would
I feel
pop
like Pip and
pickleball.
Pickleball like
Yeah,
counts one.
I would pop pickleball.
Yeah. But yeah, like it is very, very cramped in here. But
I'd
there's
be like, pickleball, go
it
into
looks
your
like the
house.
mom is the dad is cooking a lot to try to make some more food. And everything. It looks like he's wrapping the trout in some sort of like thin metal sheets, and then like throwing it on the fire and like steaming them with some butter, and then that eventually ends up on the table. So you have like smoked trout with butter, steamed trout with butter on the table as well. We don't really eat fish, but you please help yourself.
Kasiksi, these land is shudu. Prepare that food weird. You want to try some?
Kasiksi just like plops onto the table, opens his mouth, and just slides a whole trout in there, and then quickly comes back. Roll a stealth check for Kasiksi to see. What the fuck is that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a whole trout. I'm like, no.
9.
9.
Yeah,
Four Kasiksi,
So-
right? 11.
Mother doesn't notice. Father doesn't notice. Child, the little girl, rolled a natural 20 and just looks at like, and she goes to just grab him by the neck because like thinks it's like a stuffed animal, like right.
doing this to it.
She rolled a 2. She doesn't hit him. She like tries to grab him by the
I
neck.
would,
Kasixi's like
block her.
Yeah, you like block her, and Kasiksi just devours one of the fish. She's like,
Oh, I can't try that? Okay.
what?
I don't want Kasiksi. That's a big old fish.
He
Just for Kasiksi?
I mean, he does this one like very hungry.
The one that I
hippo.
was carrying, I'll just...
Okay.
Yeah, like I assume you're like on the other side of the table.
Little one.
I'm actually watching the dad cook.
Little one, you
Just like,
don't want to
Dad's
get
doing a
your
good job.
hand
He's like,
right up
yeah.
your mouth.
You're like, yeah, dad to dad.
He looks at you and he's like,
Over the grill. On brand.
just nods at
cheers.
you, recognizes you as a parent,
dad
just
to
raises
dad
a glass to you. There's some very there's no alcohol here, but there's some really good tea. Yes.
Some Arnold Palmer.
It is Maeve. Actually, do you try the tea?
Oh yes.
It is some of the most floral. It is a cornflower tea, and it is very, very good. It's actually it's a spiced cornflower tea, and it's something you've never tasted this type before, and it's very, very good. But you guys finish your meal, and she, the mother says, if you ever need some advice, I'd be more than happy to help you. Thank you very much. Molly is still resting in the other room. I don't know how to thank you. I could offer you coin.
Please, this meal was thanks enough.
Are you sure?
Oh, a nice home cooked meal. There's nothing better than that.
Yeah.
Very well. At least take this. And she pulls out what looks like a giant mason jar like cornflower spiced tea. I prepped this for the winter, but I can easily make more.
Thank you.
You're
Maeve
very
just
welcome.
grabs it.
I want to
That's
go
fine
up
with me.
to the little kid and show the little kid pickleball.
Got like food all over their face,
I have food all over my face.
like eating the fish, and like it gets slapped by the mom. Don't eat the fish, and she's like, I want to eat the fish.
Hey, I have something to show you.
Huh?
I pop pickleball out of the pocket dimension.
So cute! Yeah. And they just start like playing with them like a little puppet. And Pickleball's like, why did you do this to me?
No, pickleball's cool with it.
Oh, okay.
Pickleball would be cool with it. 'cause
Okay.
I do that. to
I'm sure
pickleball.
Pip is
Right.
pickleball.
They're like kind of toying with them like with like a little marionette, and the mother's like, don't bother their pet.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, all right. It's just
I do it to them all the time.
interesting. Very well.
Their name's Pickleball.
If you wouldn't mind, I believe Molly would need her rest.
Yes,
Thank you for coming
of
by.
course.
but,
Thank you.
Thank you for the meal. We much appreciate it.
Of
Glad
course,
we
of
could
course.
help.
The dad just looks at you, stands big. He's like twice the size of you.
I do this. I just try to make my.
Takes his hand, just rests it on your shoulder, squeezes your clavicle a little bit. You're like, ow.
I'm just like just flexing.
You're doing as you best you can. And he's just like, gives you a big hug.
I'll go back.
And he goes around and gives everybody a hug.
Crushing Pip a
Yeah,
little
he's,
bit.
he's huge. He's like just a big teddy bear.
Yeah,
Pip's
I
awesome.
think Osfer would go for much
What?
more.
Pip takes a
handshake.
deep
Yeah,
floor.
it like he goes to give you a hug and you're like, no, a handshake, because he would crush you, and so he gives you a handshake.
Very much appreciate the sentiment. But, yeah.
All your fingers.
Yeah, all your fingers are all like cartoony.
Yeah, tries to do the same does the same for Pip, I assume.
He just looks at you, looks at himself, and just lets one of his hands drop on your head and just tosses your hair.
Okay.
Maeve just does a graceful sashaying sidestep
Stern, I got
away
a quick
from the
question
hug.
for you.
Yes, of course.
He just bows.
that little
at
one
you.
Bows, yes.
Like, is that one of you people? One of
Whoa,
your
you people!
I mean,
Yes.
or is it more like
Like, what do you mean?
The mom looks highly offended.
No, I mean like,
The little like them?
is that like Osfa or is that like
We're not
you?
the same.
Wait, are you talking like them? Like
Species.
species wise? Yeah, they're like me. I
Ah.
think, right?
They're human. Yeah, they're
okay.
all human. Yeah.
And that's a little
This
one
guy.
of you folks. Yeah.
Yes, pretty much. That was me
I don't think I've
47 years ago.
I don't think I've ever
Preparing-
seen a human child before, so
Preparing for that to go in a much different direction.
I didn't know if that was a halfling or
That's
No. Human
a
child.
human child for the
I
first
heard
time.
these,
He's like,
like,
is that a fucking
there's a
gremlin?
thing called gnomes.
It's like,
Oh,
is that
yeah,
just
okay.
serious?
I understand
Is that
the
just a yellow
confusion.
goblin? What
Quite
is that?
similar. I understand.
It's just a brown goblin.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I take pickleball from the little kid. I have him wave.
I mean, I knew it wasn't one of
his
her.
little boots
Okay, I was
goodbye.
confused.
But
I was like,
I didn't know if it
Bastion
was
is
like.
low key racist. Not even low key. He's just straight up
Just
racist.
I just don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Like
You're just ill-informed,
speciesist.
and that's
He's
okay.
culturally insensitive.
He's gonna get smacked a couple times.
Culturally
Yeah,
insensitive.
like very much hand on hip. Osfer says, Sebastian, am I the first halfling you ever seen?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Y'all the first everything that I've seen.
I'm not insensitive. Goblins are fascinating.
That's insensitive.
I mean, there's my people and there's the Tritons.
You're just
And
Just waiting for Maeve to
that's
say, "You're
about it.
so exotic."
It's the only thing that exists where I come from. So I've never seen any of y'all landers.
So good, it's culture shock, of course, I know.
There were the people in Balmoral, but I don't think there were any little ones there while we were running around.
Did you think at any point that all humans just...
Sleeping.
I
In
don't
the
forgot.
meantime,
We
Okay,
go
yeah,
outside.
yeah, yeah.
Have we gone? Before I go outside, I wave pickleball goodbye to the little kid.
The kid
So-
is just fully enamored with this tiny armadillo with boots on.
As,
Thank you for the dinner.
They're
I'll drop
screaming
in the dinner.
silently.
oh yes, we thank them and
And then
start
I walk
with
out.
Yeah.
Before we go anywhere, I have a question for the group. One, do we want to sell that pan flute, or do we think we can use it And 2, if we want to sell it, is this a good place to do so?
I think this is a good place to sell it, and
Yeah.
I think we should sell it. I don't think we can control it enough to.
The only person
Yeah.
that could control it would be
Vast.
Fast.
well, Len, kind of.
Oh, it's a DC 20 charisma check.
He has advantage.
Well, right now.
Yeah, right now, but
Right
that's
now.
I'm just saying, just like either of the two.
I mean, he's the only one that can like. buff
Like,
Chris
I guess,
that
do you think that you want it enough that we should just keep it, hold on to it, see if it's useful? Or do we think that let's try to sell this thing?
I think we should at least try and get it appraised.
Yeah, at the very least, I agree.
yeah.
I wouldn't mind hanging on to it, but it is a fairly dangerous artifact, so
Yeah, it's got that pretty bad catch if you fuck up the DC 20 check. Or,
Yeah,
it's
like-
fair.
At least
feel
it's
like-
funny.
yeah.
Like I feel like if we try to use that in combat or in
Yes.
anything like
Huge liability.
serious,
Yeah.
it would,
It would hurt
really
you guys just as
fuck
much as
us
it would
up.
hurt.
Okay,
Yeah.
knowing our luck,
What's
that would
your
be the first
cost
time
to
we roll a
charisma?
20.
Is it a saving throw or is it a?
Just a
He
charisma
has to
check
make a DC
performance.
Use it
20
to
performance
cast
check.
spell Odo's Irresistible Dance. But if you
Fail a DC 20.
fail the DC 20,
Is it a saving throw?
yes,
Charisma saving throw.
whatever it says in the spell. I believe I had you give someone write it down last time.
I thought it was a wisdom saving throw. Maybe.
No, it was a
Whatever
charisma.
the
It's a
spell
charisma
says, if you
check
fail a DC
to-
20,
to
you
perform it.
start. No.
I thought it was a performance check.
It was a
Yes.
performance check. That's correct. If you fail the if you do a DC 20 performance check, you cast the spell Odo's Irresistible Dance. Period. If you don't meet the DC 20 performance check, you cast the spell on yourself.
Gotcha. I only have a +4.
Yeah, okay.
I just wanna.
So that would mean you would have to roll.
Wanna dance?
Yeah,
with
Oh,
somebody?
okay. So it isn't like an AoE
Wanna
like
do
his.
it with somebody?
Yeah, no.
It's one target.
It's one
okay,
target.
so it's not quite as bad.
But that's still.
Still, yeah.
Odo's
still
Irresistible
rough.
Dance is a bunch of targets, isn't it?
It
Or
says
no, is
choose
it-
one creature you can
No,
see
one
within
creature,
range.
yeah.
The target begins comic dance.
I'm working on my performance abilities, but that thing is still beyond my abilities.
In the meantime, there's something I wanted to do during the dinner, like while I was waiting.
Oh yeah, because
Okay, sure.
So
Yeah.
like,
I'm gonna just for time's sake, when they get kicked out or when they're asked to leave and they're done, you show back up.
yeah. So like, I'm just like gonna like sit against the wall. I was like, I'll be here when you guys are done. And the moment the door closes, like the moment it closes, I'm just like, pshh. I'm gonna go into town, and I'm gonna first things first. I'm gonna. How much is like just a dagger to buy?
It should be in the handbook how much a dagger is to buy if you wanted to just go to like a general store. There is a general store called Two in the Bush.
2 gold.
2 gold. Dang, only 2.
I'd like to RP if we're going to go there with the group later, I'd like to RP, but if you're just going there real quick just to grab something, we'll just say that you did it. Make sense?
Yeah. So I was gonna go and just like buy like 5 daggers, and actually, yeah, I'll do it at the party. Yeah, I'll buy 5 daggers, then I'll stop and like look for like a clothing store, like a place just to buy new garb and stuff, and I'll look at it like, and I'll go with them. Then I'll just head back and just wait for them to be done with the dinner.
You got it. Okay, go ahead and mark that down as how much you spent.
Yep.
The rest of you exit then.
So,
All right.
how was the dinner?
So good. So
It was
fucking
delightful,
good.
but you wouldn't believe they didn't even have a third salad fork.
They didn't have a third salad fork.
No.
It's been a while. Yes. Are
But you
alright?
know, it was good despite that.
Okay, you hung in there.
It took everything I had.
I understand.
Felt like I was on death's door.
You guys start to actually. Whose passive perception is 15 or higher?
Nope.
What's yours?
Okay.
Okay.
Those of you who have passive perception 15 or higher, start to hear quite a bit of rowdiness happening farther down the road as like a crowd is starting to get together.
Okay.
Throw stuff at the satyr.
Do you guys want to go check that out? Like point in the direction.
Sure.
Not miss
Yeah, I
the
want to
chance
check
to
that
kill
out, but I
things
also
at the
kind of want to like keep an eye around just because I'm like, okay, big crowd forming, something else could happen around, so I want to just keep an eye on what's going on around.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it. You can head in that. Do you guys head in that direction?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, cool. You do notice it doesn't look like there is the stocks with an individual, but you do see what looks like some individuals betting on what looks like a type of. It looks like they're all gathered outside of this tavern. And you see that it's called a tilted whisker. And you look it, and you can't really see because it's such a crowd. They're all looking inside, and they appear to be like passing around like coins and stuff and collecting bets. But the door area is open because like a bunch of bouncer keeps pushing people and be like, "Get out of the way! Let people get in and outside." But it appears there's like they're all betting on something going on inside as it goes like, rah, 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 and you start to hear like big tavern music happening.
Are there like windows we could see through?
There are windows, except they're all like crowded with people trying to look through them. The doorway itself, however, is open.
I would like to try and get the attention of just one of the random people.
Sure. Roll a standard charisma check.
Okay. 13 plus. Where's my charisma? Silly. Just 14.
14.
Yes.
Yeah, they're like,
You
oi,
there?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
peasant. What's happening here? Townsperson.
All right.
What is going
We're gonna
on
get
here?
kicked out of this town
Oh,
so hard.
we're betting on table surfing.
Table surfing.
Please explain to me what is table surfing.
Well,
I'm
you
not
turn the
from here.
table upside down. You got a bunch of people who go under it. They roll along like logs, and then you try to get to the other side of the room as fast as possible.
Oh, we're doing that.
So
People under the
we used to
table?
do a thing like that, but it was underwater.
It's moronic.
Absolutely.
Okay,
You let the wave do the
embarrassing,
rolling instead of
the people
Have to.
are the wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like logs. You know when you have to move a big piece of stone and you put logs under it and roll it along?
Why would you do that?
Just swim.
In what scenario?
Okay, I'm gonna go back to watching.
So wait, there's people underneath that roll underneath the table?
Yeah, so
you guys wanna go in and check
basically,
it out?
Yeah,
I'm just trying to make sure I'm understanding the description.
Yes.
So like the tables, they're like long tables that are
Yep.
upside down. And then there's people laying down
On the
under
floor.
them, acting like logs that roll themselves on the ground, causing the table to move forward.
That's gotta hurt.
And
It's
then
so
there's
much
someone
fun.
on top of
Yeah.
the table that's that uses like a stick to make sure they're going in the right
Ow.
direction.
Poking at people on the floor?
No,
they're
just
poking
like
on the
pushing the
other
floor
side.
like a gondola pole arm to make sure
But
that they
there's
don't
people on
like
the floor.
drift
The
left or
people are
right.
just under the tables, not like on the general floor.
They're on the floor.
So like they're
Okay, so
on.
they're like
The table is upside down.
Yeah.
The top of the table is on,
are
like
laying on
4,
the
5,
floor.
6 people laying on the floor, and they're rolling like logs to make
So
this thing
They
move.
would have to
yeah,
push.
there's still space in between.
No,
like,
but it
their
goes
hips and,
off. Like
whatever.
they just make sure they only
I'm
use the
thinking
stick to make sure that it
entire
doesn't
floor is
list
just
off to one side or another.
covered in
No.
No. It's just like one line of
a
people.
bunch of people
No, it's just-
all laying
it's just
down.
one line
all
of people.
humans.
Yeah.
Like how the ancient
floor
Egyptians
is
are
humans.
stone with,
Yes.
with the logs.
The floor
it's
is
just the
human.
people of the
floor is
logs,
just
and it's
imagine,
just
yeah.
and it's just wooden tables,
floor
so
is
it's not
flesh.
crushing them.
Yeah.
And there's only one person on the
Ew.
table, like
Still,
I
seems like
hated
that would
that.
hurt.
steering it.
Yeah, I don't think it would be a comfortable experience.
It's so much fun. It's
That
my favorite.
sounds delightful, and I wish you the best, but I want no part in this.
Pip's already going in.
Yeah, I'm in. I want to
Okay,
join.
you guys go in. You walk in and you see, dun 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 dun. Like these people are like, there's this dwarf
gonna
on this
copyright
one
strike
guy
us for
that's
that.
like, that's with the stick, like to the left, to the left, damn you, to the left, and like it's trying to like push as every people are rolling. I'm gonna roll and see what's going on here. Oh shit. Okay, so the dwarven one is just moving super fast. The other one has like a human on top. What looks like a guy that is double fisting and not bothering to steer at all. That has like a long beard and a balalaika on his back. That's just like. That's just kind of going back and forth. That's not doing as great as the other one. You walk in at like near the end of what's going on here. Like only like there's maybe like 2 minutes left in this bout.
I make eye contact with Maeve and just like, you want to go?
Yeah.
Just give her the head nod and point down the road.
Cool. The rest of you enter the bar, and Maeve
I'm
and
leaving
Bast.
with them.
I've got a.
You leave.
Yeah, I'm like, this
I'm
is,
going
this
in.
is stupid.
Okay, I've got a hunch out.
Alright, so
What? You leaving too?
Yeah. No, I'm going into the bar.
Okay, so half of you. Great, you're splitting the party. Half of
This is
you
a
enter
great
the
decision.
tavern. The rest of you leave. We'll get to those of you that leave in a moment. Do you guys want to place any bets?
No. I'm just gonna watch it.
I'm just watching.
So who won last time?
You don't know.
They're
But,
still racing.
They're
Oh, they're still
they're in the
racing?
process of racing right now.
yeah, I'll put like 6 gold on the people that are in the lead right now.
Of the dwarven people.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely. Not.
Okay. You got it.
Gambling is a sin.
yes, come on.
You see that the one that's double fisting starts to catch up to the dwarven one, and they're now neck and neck. They've got like maybe like 3 feet left.
How can I stop this? How can I
That's
cancel?
cheating.
No.
This is
It's not cheating. It's just a
You see
sound
the dwarf
investment.
then falls off, and the one that's drunk just bangs his head into the wall, and they win. So you lose your 6 gold. But then, like very quickly, almost instantly, they start to pick up the tables and start to put them back. And you see people start to flood into the tavern, kind of like a wave, and like shoving you further into the tavern.
That's fun.
They go like, "Oh, everybody," you know, like, and it looks like they've got like a big old tankard of what looks like very watered down, like tea plus ale something here. That is that everybody seems to be just getting without paying. It seems to be like some free stuff just for being in the area. If you guys want some,
Sure.
you guys get yourself some.
Get some.
3
3-year-old Pip.
Where are the 3 of
drinking
you
alcohol.
going?
Them
Where are
else
you
go?
guys going?
to get the pan flute appraised, right?
No, I
Ostensibly.
have the pan flute.
yeah, he's
Oh.
currently in possession.
Yeah. So where are you guys going?
I want to find an armor.
Okay, you're on the lookout for a forge.
I was gonna go shopping, just like buy clothes and shit.
I think
Okay.
that's what Maeve wanted as well.
Okay, so are you guys sticking together, or are you all splitting up?
We'll stick together.
Yeah, we'll just go together.
Okay,
Oh.
so 3 of you and 3 of you. You
Did
got
I
it.
see anything like odd happen whenever I was going up to the crowd?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
You want to have them?
Dude, what is going? That's a nat 1. No, I was blinded by the money, the betting.
Blinded by the light.
That's 2 nat 1s I've had already. Good lordy.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? I think
Okay, I'll have it.
after a little bit of just like sitting around.
Well, let me.
Oh no, I was just okay.
Yeah, let me tell you what's going on here. So you guys kind of like a bunch of people come across, and they're like, there's all types of people
Oh,
here:
good.
humans, goblins, bugbears, halflings, like gnomes, whatever. They're all just in this tavern, just doing their thing. You guys grab a couple drinks. Some people like come up to you and be like, "Ah, that was a cool bout, wasn't it? That was a lot of fun." It's like crowds start to disperse. Who has a past perception of 17 or higher?
Nope.
You do?
Yep.
You hear off to off in the lower left corner over here. There is a stairwell. You hear what sounds like muffled echoes coming from the stairwell.
Can I like tell what it sounds like?
It sounds like
Okay.
and it sounds like
I want
Uh-oh.
to.
because you're like I assume near the entrance.
Yeah, I want to mind link with Osfer, and I want to say, here's some muffling downstairs. Something might be wrong.
Upstairs.
or upstairs. I hear some muffled
That's the stairwell that
rumblings
goes
upstairs.
upstairs,
I need some kind of distraction so that I can kind of sneak away and try to get up there. I need to see what's going on.
Do I get any sense that they're like mind linked?
I don't see how.
This isn't the first time, so I wouldn't be like.
Like, would I be? But
You're
just,
like,
voice go,
I'm
bro.
like, I'm I
just
don't
like
see
a
how.
passive insight or anything.
In a crowd with
No.
all you do is look at the dude and connect to it. I don't see how that would.
Okay,
even
no,
be
I'm just
possible.
curious because I was wondering
Yeah.
if I could like kind of mind link with one of them.
I don't think in this scenario that's something you would notice.
Okay.
Just because so much stuff is going on and you're not standing right next to each other, and yeah, I don't think that's something that would be possible to be noticed. But go ahead.
Yeah, I just tell him that I need some sort of distraction so I can sneak up and see what's going on.
Ooh. Like, I don't want to start a fight, which is like the go-to distraction in a tavern. I guess I yell really loudly, "How do I get on one of those tables?"
Oh, you're like being like, and then a bunch of people. Okay, you yell. Go ahead and roll a basic charisma check for me. Where is my laser light?
Not great.
Oh, there's a laser over here.
That is a
Oh, that's
10.
your laser.
I have a laser.
I have my own laser.
Sorry. It's like the best day of my life. A laser.
Not in. What are you doing?
Sorry. I shot you on your forehead.
Lost.
Okay, I got scared. I just saw the light and I was like, don't.
Oh, no.
I got scared.
She has a
I'll
10.
blind you with a laser.
A 10?
Okay, cool.
People are like, hey, this guy wants to get into it. Yeah. And people start to like, be like, hey, you want to do another round? You want to do another round?
Can I,
You start to
like-
get a crowd. It's just, people are sufficiently distracted.
Yeah,
Can
I
I
wanna-
like add to that?
For sure. Yeah, you want to like add some hype to that and be
And
like, what do
give
you...
him an advantage to like,
Sure, you want to start betting some money?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You pull up like a person, be like, how much?
I'll pull up.
I'll pull up.
I'll pull up like 3 gold.
Go like 3 gold on the...
I'll go 3 gold on a halfling.
You got it. People are going, ah! As people start to get
Yeah,
together,
I want to sneak
rowdy.
away upstairs.
You
I
got
wanna
it.
see
Roll
what's
stealth
going
check with advantage.
That's gonna be. I wish it was better. 14.
14. You
Pass without
sneak up the
trace.
stairs.
You can pass without trace.
Shit. Do I even have that prepared right now?
How much? What was your total?
I don't have fast.
What was your total at stealth at advantage?
14.
14. Yeah, you sneak up the stairs. The only person that's really watching is the barkeep, and they don't notice you.
Okay,
As
cool.
you as you sneak up the stairs, the scene before you unfolds as you open the door of the area, because you can't really continue if you don't open the door. Because the stairwells end like at a doorway, and the doorway is ajar. So you kind of like sneak through the doorway, kind of like stealthily, and you see this wispy, fairy-like winged individual with their hand over another individual with like half of their form is encased in like mist that's kind of entering their lungs, like they can't breathe, over what looks like a baby carriage.
What the fuck?
And there is a baby in there, and there's another one of these fairy-like individuals that appears to be going to grab the baby, and in their other hand is what looks like something that looks like the baby, but is not the baby. That they're like appear to be like switching with the baby.
Oh my fucking god.
Some children.
Can I like mind link with or like do like telepath with Oscar being like, why is table surfing? What's going on? Because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Styrian heard something upstairs. He wants to go investigate. We need a distraction.
Cool.
What are you doing?
Starry form as I'm reaching back, flame arrow, and I want to shoot one of those fucking
Roll for
fairies.
initiative. I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh, no.
Everybody. Yeah, you guys decided to do your own thing, so.
Oh, fuck, I didn't class mage armor this morning. Whatever.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. There we go. Now I have light down there.
So the only person who knows about any of this is Stern.
Is Mr.
Like-
Stern.
We
Sorta.
now know that
Sorta.
Stern is up there doing something, but we don't.
We know something's up,
He needs
but we
help.
don't know what's up.
Okay, put me with Lynn and...
So where am I at
Oh
right
yeah,
now?
that's a
You're
good-
in this above area, right over here.
Here?
Yeah. I'll pull you up in a second. Let me just give me 1 second. Give me just 1 second to get this
the
in.
entrance?
You're like that is the upstairs area
This
of
is the
like
entrance?
So like so this is the entrance. This area where you see these pillars, there's a vaulted area where there's a second floor. There's only one floor in this part of the building, and then this part has a second floor, and this is what represents the second floor.
And
Okay.
what is that?
And this is just like a storage shack area that you witnessed as you were going through
So a
this.
second
Same level, same tier as this level.
So these two.
It's
are
just a
going-
shack
And
on
we're-
So separate buildings.
separate building.
Yeah.
Do I get like surprise on this?
The world is kind of over
Well,
here.
in a minute,
Okay.
It's going to depend on your initiative
Okay.
at this moment. But we'll find out.
We're outside and our
Sarah.
spidey senses just kick in.
What brings it here? Sorry, the
Oh, it's
How are they supposed to even know that we're?
spirits is in
Yep.
the party.
Indeed, how are they supposed to
Quick
know?
question about how we're gonna do this,
Yes.
because standing up is a lot easier to see. Are these mics gonna pick us up?
Not as good. I prefer if you sit down. I will do my best to. We'll have to depend on the people that are closest to the map. Okay.
Cool.
That works for me.
I don't know if you don't really like reposition the mics or we sit down.
Not at this moment. Yeah, it's too much of a pain in the butt.
And where are the stairs? Those are the stairs. Okay.
Yes.
They're
Okay.
in the
So
middle. Cool.
let's get your minis out here.
They're out there.
That's your-
Great. Where's Pip? Does Pip have a mini? Pip.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. And so these people are all just doing their thing.
Oh.
There's some people playing here. Stern, you are upstairs. You are just in the doorway. That over.
Is this the doorway?
Yeah. I'll say like you kind of came through and were casting your thing. You see two fairy winged, like mist-like individuals around. Sorry, at least
And here I was thinking,
scoot through. I'm gonna go.
man,
on.
we're gonna have a chill town experience. I'm not even gonna need
Hard
any
to
of these
reach
combat
them.
die. I'm gonna need my d20s for persuasion checks.
You see boom, boom, boom. Around this, there's a carriage here. I just don't have a carriage mini. And there is another individual.
Another individual.
TJ's getting his cardio.
Yeah.
What if there's not another individual? What if there's just two individuals?
What if it's nobody?
What if there's just no individuals?
I don't have a.
They're all
I don't have
just a
the
bunch of
proper mini
friends.
for this,
What if everyone's just
But
buddies?
there is one of the fairy individuals is like holding and grappling this person right here, and this one is what looks like replacing the baby with something else. And this just has accoutrement, and I just didn't have enough
And
stuff printed out.
this is like a full-grown person.
This is an adult.
Grown ass.
This looks like a bedroom that has like a parental figure's like full bed and also a baby carriage in here.
Gotcha.
This looks to be like the tavern owner's bedroom.
Next time I'll probably sit over there.
Great. So 25 to 20.
22.
22.
24.
24. Okay.
The
15 to
people-
20.
17.
17.
Okay.
Oh,
Who is? You're gonna have to remind me on which one of those two is gonna
16
be.
decks.
16 decks.
Oh, we have to roll it.
You do, unless. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to remind me on which one of you goes first because the way I have it set up just doesn't determine it. Pip, what'd you get?
15.
I got a 10.
And Stern, what'd you get?
18.
Got it.
Good initiative all around. Good stuff, guys. So proud of all of you.
The monsters all got
Thanks,
nasty.
Dad.
Len, I don't think you know that you're initiative, so you just do your own thing, right?
I'm chilling. I'm just kind of like,
Right. Yeah. Trying to avoid the sun.
Are they are they streets, blocks? You know, other part of the city? Just ballpark. How far away are they?
I would say you guys are no more than 100 feet away from the establishment because you didn't really get that far before this went down. Make sense?
Yep.
I would say let's start at 100 feet. Make sense?
100
And
feet.
then at 100 feet. And I would say you'd be moving, because I don't think you're rushing, you'd be moving at half your walking speed away until you are alerted in some way that there is a problem. Make sense?
Yep.
So every round during your turn, you will be moving 15 feet away from the tavern. So, Len, you move 15 feet away from the tavern. You are now 115. Please keep track of your individual, how far you weigh, because I won't be able to.
Okay.
Keep yourself, you're 115 feet away from the tavern.
Because my speed is so high, I'm power walking. So
Yes.
It's like 120 feet.
Fairy number 1, which is the fairy that is holding the individual, is going to see if they notice you. They do not notice you, and they continue to suffocate the individual that they are holding. Like fully suffocate them. They're going to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Man.
They are still alive, but they are fully suffocating.
Okay.
It is then Len's turn. Is then Bast's turn.
Walking.
Yeah, you're just walking 115 feet for you. Stjern, your turn.
Okay.
I would say that you have not
One word for you.
you have not been noticed. So this would whatever
So-
you do is probably an advantage.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I want to go right into my starry form, and like as I'm like transforming into my starry form, I'm gonna cast
Flame arrow.
Yeah, flame arrow. So like as I'm reaching, and then for my bonus action, I'm gonna fire that free arrow that it gives me at the is that am I?
That's the
10.
drowner.
Yeah.
Suffocator.
The other one's
baby
the baby swapper.
Yeah.
The Suffocator and the Baby Swapper. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get.
So Suffocator is Fairy 1. The Baby Swapper is Fairy 2.
I want to shoot at fairy 1.
Fairy 1. You got it. Suffocator.
Cool. At advantage.
Yes.
Blue.
You
fairy.
gotta be fucking kidding me right now. That's insane. Yeah, that's a 12.
That does. Unfortunately, you hit like the misty part of their form, and it just
Yeah.
passes right through them and goes and sticks into the wood of the wall right through them, and then one turns around and goes like. And there's
rolled a
this
4
like
and a
fairy
5.
with like misty eyes and purple wispy hair, very like old traditional fairy, not like oh my god, storybook fairy.
Fucking scary ass. Fairy.
Yeah, fucking scary ass black irised pupil like misty eyed fairy. That's like so from their floater rib down is just a cloud of mist,
Grimm's fairy.
and they have
so
like
it's
these
not
like
Disney.
dragonfly wings.
Okay. And then for my I still have movement, use action, bonus action. Can I like shout out something downstairs?
Absolutely. You want to scream as loud as you possibly can?
Is there just like any windows or anything?
If there's
top?
not any windows on the map, there are no windows on the map.
Okay. Yeah.
On the second floor. But if you want to scream down the stairs, you can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna straight up scream help as loud as I possibly can.
Okay, I'm going to say roll a Constitution for how loud you can scream. You know what? Just roll a luck check for me.
Okay.
Just roll a luck check for me. Let's see how many people you hear.
13.
13. Okay, you
13
get
on the die,
Yeah,
yeah.
you scream just help. I would say anybody that's not past this area hears you.
So Pip and Osfer hear me.
Pip and Osfer hear you.
As well
Okay.
as the bartender who's ostensibly the wife this is.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And child.
Oh God.
There you go. Well, the individual that is being suffocated is a female as well, so they might just be a same-sex couple.
Oh, good for them.
Oh, good for them.
I'm happy for you.
So they, so blah 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 blah. That's your turn, right? You're done with your turn. Are you moving at all? Quickly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go down the stairs just like a couple of steps, just to where I can still have them in my line of
Cool.
sight.
I would
but-
say like the stairs themselves take up 10 to 15 feet of movement, depending on whether you're going full tilt or not.
Yeah,
You
that's
want to
fine.
go halfway down the stairs?
Yeah, let's
so I'll
just-
say take 10 feet of your movement. You'll be fine. 'cause
Yeah,
you've
that's
got
fine.
Plenty of movement. Okay, so you're pretty, but you are obstructing. You're no longer in the view of these people, of these fairies. Make sense?
Yeah.
You got it. Okay, Stern, that is your turn. Maeve, 115 feet.
Are there any shops that sell fabric or outfits near me?
Let's see. Nope, not yet.
Okay, so I'm not distracted too much.
But you're, I would say,
But I'm just
ooh, you
jumping
screamed
around.
help. I don't think whose passive perception is 17 or above. Nobody's yet. Okay,
No.
so you guys don't hear this. It won't be until a much louder noise happens that you'd be able to hear something. Okay, so you just continue. You are 115 feet away. Please make a note of
I
that.
have a bomb.
I'm just
Osfer.
hanging out with Lynn.
Okay.
Sure.
Having heard that, Osfer is
Walk away
going
as our friends die.
full tilt. Let's see.
Bless you.
I would
wanna-
say with your monkish abilities,
Okay.
the stairs only count for 10 feet for you.
Okay, I want to do two things.
tiny, that's
First,
fine.
go to the door and yell out.
How many feet is that?
Yeah, that's what I can't tell from over there.
30?
I'll make this bigger for you now.
30 to get to the door.
Okay. And I guess I don't want to say grab Pip with me, but like
Do you have 30 feet? Oh,
have-
that's right, because you have 35.
I have 35 and I'm about to spend some key.
Okay.
I let Pip know, hey, upstairs, he needs help. And I yell out the door to the rest of the party. We need help in here.
Okay, you got it. Just roll luck check for me.
19.
19. Okay, the rest of you hear this. You hear Osfer scream like, "We need help!" But they're very, very far away. But you do hear that. It's up to you what you do on your turns then.
Cool.
Great, you did so.
Burning a key point to step of the wind. So I get another 35, so I have 40 feet of movement left.
Yep.
And I want to get upstairs. I don't know how many.
You got it. Can you tell me what
I
color
can't see on this side of the wall,
number
so-
one
I got you.
is for me?
This one?
Yeah, that one. Tell me what color that one is.
Blue?
That one's blue? Okay. It's going to be easier for me to just give them
can
colors
I,
than it is
like,
to...
This is 15 right here. Am I able to just go through right here? Or?
Can he make it up the stairs?
Well, I mean,
With
it's
step
kind
of
of
the
like
wind,
this
it gives
person
them
is
an-
blocking their way.
They don't like no yeah so that's more like one of the guards. It looks like one of the cherry. Looks like a wood elf. It appears to
I'm
be
just
like
trying to see if they're in the way.
Can
might
Osfer
be-
go past
I
it?
can move
Yeah.
through people that are bigger.
yeah no the person appears to like completely spin around and at the moment is an ally to you, so you can pass through an ally space.
25, and then you said going upstairs is like
10 feet for Osfer because of his
yeah.
monkish
So
abilities.
this was 25 right here, and then going up the stairs, he could use the rest of his movement just to do that.
You still have
I
5
still have-
feet left.
And then another 35.
And another 30.
puts
So
me
he has
at
40 total feet.
Yeah.
So,
So he's right here. This is 25.
35 to the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 5 feet in the room
Does 5 feet put me?
if you're running into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll kind of be like right here. I'm kind of like in the middle of the stairs.
Is that
And
within
then-
melee of this one?
Not
It's
quite.
35, or am I still 5 feet short?
I think you're 5 feet short.
Because that was 5, 10, 15, 20.
20 and then you can diagonally 25
35.
25 30 so you can end up in the doorway. That's it.
In the,
5 feet.
You could use your action to dash if you want to.
I want to use my action to. Yes, I will.
Here's
use
what
I will use my action. Okay, sorry. What?
So here's the thing: it's like I will allow you to do this if you want to. You can use an athletic. I'll make you make an acrobatics check to see if you can because it's a spiral staircase. Like try to run across the wall and like use the centripetal force to give yourself an extra 5 feet so you can leap because your step of the wind gives you extra jump distance.
True.
So I'll give you an acrobatics check to see if you can make that extra 5 feet. If you fail, you'll end up
Natural
thrown on the
20.
stairs.
So.
Natural 20. Yeah, you can put yourself wherever you
Yes.
like within 5 feet of the stairs.
Okay.
Within 10 feet of the stairs.
Right there.
Boom. There you go.
And
You still have your
then-
action.
Full tilt.
Yeah, so you fully do that like those quarter things where you drop the quarter in and it like spins around the cyclone. You fully do that thing with the stairwell except ups instead of down.
That doesn't hit. The highest one I have is I have a 4 on my longsword plus 6 is 10. That doesn't hit, right? You have 12.
Yeah.
What's your total? I need to know what your total is.
15 plus 6 is 21.
21 hits.
Okay, cool.
What is your what? I need to know just all of your hits. What I need to know what you got. For
That's
all
the only. I had a 1, a 4, and a 15, all plus 6. So 5, 10.
I need to know. I only need to know your totals.
5, 10, and 21.
Okay, the 21 hits.
Cool. That does 4 damage.
4 damage
wait,
to
wait,
the
wait,
blue
this-
guy, right?
4
This one.
damage. Yes, and stunning strike.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
So Constitution saving throw.
Is it Constitution or is it Wisdom?
I'm pretty sure it's con.
I think it's gone.
It makes sense to be calm.
I've literally never used this.
Stunning strike is great.
They got an 18.
Dang.
Yeah,
you.
that's too high.
It doesn't matter whether it's
save.
con or wisdom is. They got
They
an
save.
18,
They
so they
save.
do not. They are not stunned.
Dang it. It would've been close.
Okay. That's your turn.
Lucky.
Then is then Pip, your turn.
Okay. Where am I?
The roll's so bad.
Okay.
Say what?
I'm going to. I guess I'll just misty my steps.
Failed the dexterity
Misty
step
step?
there.
Yeah, I'm gonna misty step
I love that.
somewhere.
Oh, I really wanted to stun that.
Oh, that would have been clutch.
so
Because that would have stopped the suffocating end.
Yeah.
That would have. Stunning strike is so broken. It's absolutely insane.
Except my save DC is not that high.
Yeah, that's the tough part.
But I think the usefulness of stunning strike is going to be like in the future, when monsters have like legendary actions or legendary saves, to just force a legendary save, keep
30.
Yeah.
And then
keep forcing it to burn those. I'm gonna grab some chips real quick.
5, 10. That would be
Times
15 feet of movement?
Just get right up in the mic.
Or
just-
10 feet of movement?
The stairs were
10.
10 feet
Or 15 feet for
at half speed.
half speed.
Don't remember
So-
because
15. So I'll just say.
Dan, what were the stairs?
What were the stairs? 10
feet.
10
was it 10 feet
Was it
because
10
I was a
feet?
monk, or was it 10 feet just general?
10 feet in general for me.
Okay.
He was able to do an acrobatics check to get up there faster.
Okay. So.
15,
Five,
so 25 kids inside.
25.
10 feet for the stairs. Pip for you.
Well, I did.
For you, I feel like it would be 15 because you got tiny little legs.
But I have a 30-foot movement.
It's not that. It's fine. We'll just make it 10 feet. I set
He's
the
also
precedent for
pretty
10
tiny.
feet. It's fine. Yeah, but he's a monk.
I got mad ups.
Yeah, he got mad ups. Yeah, it's fine. It could be 10. I don't want to fuck it up. So it's
Specific monk training.
So I would be like here.
Okay.
Or
Yeah, just pick one of those.
I think I'm here.
Yeah, you can scoot him over a little bit because they're supposed to be square, square, square. Yeah,
And
you got it.
I'm going to cast. So I misty stepped, by the way.
Oh, okay. To a place you could see before you started moving.
In the bar room, he went.
Okay,
went
cool.
pop, and then
You
went.
got it. You got it. So bonus action, movement. You have an action.
Yes. I'm going to. Hold up. Let me mark misty step.
Just tell me what you're doing first, and that way we can do.
He's marking his spell slot.
Okay.
I'm marking misty step. I'm going to.
Got a cantrip now
Yeah.
because you.
Yeah. Right.
Firebolt.
Yeah, I'll just fire. I'll just firebolt.
Okay,
That's
which
all I
one?
can do.
Blue or red?
Red.
Okay, you got it. Roll your attack.
18 plus 8.
18.
so-
Oh, that absolutely hits. 26 absolutely hits. Go ahead, roll your. I guess it's 2d10 now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, level 5.
Ooh, that's good. So 9 plus 5.
14.
14 points of fire damage. You got it. As you fire this thing. This thing has both the baby and the not so baby in its hand.
I feel
Is it
like
gonna
with a
drop the baby?
20.
I'm rolling a luck check to see what happens. But yes, with the 26, yeah, the definitely, it drops the baby back into the carriage and continues to hold the not so baby.
The not so baby.
was just thinking it would drop the baby on its head or something.
Oh God.
We saved this
No, it
lady,
just
but
kind of like very gently plops back into the carriage. It's very, very well. These parents know what they're doing. It's like they've got like cushions wrapped around even the bars, like so they can't hurt each other. They can't hurt anything. Great. It is then after your turn, Pip. It is then the red fairy, the one that you just hit's turn,
Oh no.
and it is going to come over to you. And it's going to make 2 claw attacks on you.
On me?
Yeah.
you said the
Oh, I forgot to cast
the
Mage
baby
Armor,
dropper.
Fuck.
Yep.
The one that still has the not so
Right.
baby in its hand.
Oh
That's
no.
true. That is a natural 1 as it swipes its friend instead. It does damage to its friend instead. Woo! That's a decent amount of damage. Yikes!
Yay.
That is 12 points of damage to its friend.
Whoa!
Spicy.
And it's going to try to attack you again. That is a yikes. A 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Okay, dealing you minimum damage, only 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, that is its turn. It is then.
Because I don't. I forgot to cast Mage Armor this morning.
There's nobody downstairs.
Just
Stern, you
everybody
hear-
who heard the commotion.
You hear screams. You don't know what's happening
From downstairs?
downstairs.
Oh, luckily I'm already halfway down.
Then you hear more screams. And then you hear more screams.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
That's great. That's just wonderful.
Cool.
What world are we living in right now?
Is it too late to go shopping?
Yeah, I really wanted some paper.
He's the only one that went shopping. You just bought some daggers. I had a nice home cooked meal. So
Okay,
just roll it in.
it is then back to the top of the order. It is the blue fairy. That's right, that fairy that you just punched Osfer.
Yep.
Osfer decides to release the individual that is smothering, allowing them to breathe in order to focus on you. It's going to take 2 attacks on you.
Plan succeeded.
That is a 14 to hit you.
Nope.
Okay. And that is worse. So both of them miss you. Len,
Yes, let's go.
I guess you're headed back?
Yeah.
Because you heard the scream?
Yeah, taking a dash to get back, and that's 70 feet.
70 feet, so 70, so 115 minus 70. That's how close you are.
45.
There's some commotion.
Fast, same thing?
Yep.
Okay,
in the
same thing.
tavern.
Mark that down.
People
Actually,
deal with
I'm
that
just
when
going to
we
run
stay upstairs.
normally, and as an action, I'm going to cast Long Strider and
Yeah,
Best.
but it's gonna take them.
Okay,
Can I
so
do that, or is it
Turn
too
to
late?
get in
It's
there.
fine. if
no,
it's-
no,
still
you
have
can do
shit
that.
to
That's
deal
fine.
with, I think, right?
That's 30 feet for you or 35?
If you want to go downstairs, go
35
ahead.
35
I
feet.
got
You
it.
move 35 feet closer, and you have Long
'Cause I
Strider
wouldn't
casted
even
on
know
you,
that they
which
would
gives you
have
10
been
feet of
able to
extra
hear.
movement.
Okay.
So you move.
As a dash.
It's just your base movement is
Yeah,
increased
yeah.
by 10, so that brings you
80
to
feet
40.
total.
So you get 80 feet closer. You got it?
Yep.
Cool. All right, then it's Stern. You hear screaming coming from downstairs.
Yeah,
Quite a
I
bit
mean,
of it.
I gotta go downstairs and check it out.
Okay, you go downstairs. You see
Fuck.
3 more of these.
Oh,
things.
Jesus Christ. Baby snatching sons of bitches.
Why are you trying to snatch so many babies?
You move
the
10,
opposite of the stork.
15. That's 15 where you are right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guiding bolt. This one.
Pink
I had
boy.
extra strike, extra attack, and I didn't use it.
Yeah.
Pink boy. You got
Dang
it.
it.
Yep, level 5.
Yeah. I missed. I could have swiped with a long. Okay, let me just.
He has
prep
an
that.
extra attack.
Oh, you have an extra
Yeah,
attack?
didn't
Go
use
ahead
it.
and do it now because I'm not going to fault you for your first time doing it.
That hits. That's a 15 plus 6
Yeah,
is
you got it. Go.
21.
Just tell me which
3
you were
plus-
attacking blue.
Yeah, 3 plus 3.
Just tell me how much
6,
damage.
6 damage.
6 damage. You got it. They're still up. Go ahead, guiding bolt. You need to roll attack roll.
That's gonna be a 17.
Hits.
Let's go. That's gonna be just 46. Yeah. Oh, that's an insane
So
roll.
much damage.
12, 16, 18 damage.
18 damage to Pink Boy. You got it. And now Pink Boy is glowing with light, giving them advantage on the next attack against them.
Yeah.
That's what Guiding Bolt does.
Then, in which case, I'm going to go ahead and fire a.
Starry Form Arrow?
Yep.
Because you can bonus action
still
do
with
it.
the fiery.
At advantage.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Stern is insane.
Combo.
Yep. That's going to be 19 to hit.
Woo! That hits, yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be a D8 plus a D6.
Jesus.
Doing
And this
that
is also going to
combo.
get.
He's a machine.
going absolutely insane right now.
Yo, and like what? Like they're trying to steal a baby, and you're like, Dad Stern will not have it. You fully pulled out the dad moves.
9 plus 4, 13.
13
more damage.
extra damage. So let me just
Yeah,
be
so
clear.
that's 31 damage.
31 damage total
All radiant.
already.
Oh, wait, no.
Fire.
No,
there's-
fire and radiant.
Some fire.
It's
So-
okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Okay.
matter. Yeah. You got it. Holy crap. Fantastic. It does look like this individual is unconscious and laying on the ground, and so is this individual. Shit. This individual looks like to be fighting for their lives. They're both bleeding out, but they're still alive.
Okay.
Is there people streaming?
Are they fleeing the tavern?
Yes. Could
For
you
our
move
purposes.
everybody 15 feet towards, closer to the doorway? Thank you. Except for those that are engaged with the creatures, they're smart enough not to provoke attacks. Except for the Tavern Keeper. The Tavern Keeper is fully engaging with the
Is that
individual.
this one?
That's the one with the sword.
Oh, this guy here?
Yeah, that they're
Okay.
fully like right up in there and be like, "How dare you
Back
come
up.
into my place of business?" And the two guards by the door, they get closer to the creatures.
15 feet closer.
And
30 feet closer.
The one by you is a guard, I'm assuming, as well?
Yeah, the one that looks like Spira is they're a
One
wood
of
elf
Mayor-
guard.
Spiro.
The guard, formerly known as
I would
Spira.
say that this individual is able to jump the table. Sorry, you're looking
It's
at
been
the
a hard
navel
couple of
and
days for
jumping
her.
Yeah, everyone else moves 15 feet closer to the thing, and this one engages there. So these
Okay.
guys move 15 feet closer unless they're engaged. Yeah. Okay. So this guy moves 15
formerly
feet
known
closer
as Spira.
to the door. Yeah, it's starting to like be kind of a mad dash. Yeah. You got it. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. That was Stern's turn. Amazing turn. Maeve,
Thank you oh so much.
are you running back or are you looking for
So
drapes?
now Maeve hears them scream for help. She kind of just assumes that they are screaming for help for their silly table game, but she still turns around, walks back towards the
Walks or
thing.
runs?
Walks.
Okay, so you just move 30 feet.
Yeah, 30. I mean, I don't think she really has any way of moving faster than that anyway.
You could use your action to dash. If
Well,
you
it was
wanted to.
Bast who yelled.
Well, you'd be
Or
running.
not Bast, it was Osfer who yelled.
You could go twice as fast if you use your action to take your movement again.
Nah.
Okay, you got it. So take 115 minus 30 to bring you to 85. That's how close you are to the. You're just you guys are running past, and she's like, "Oh, I'll take my time." Perfect. Osfer, your turn again.
Pip dies, I'm gonna be mad.
Pip joins his immediately. That makes so sad. We have to protect them.
That hits. That was a 14.
Literal child.
Yeah,
What was the?
we're protecting two
What was their
children.
AC? I just.
You don't know yet.
Okay.
That's not something that you are privy to.
10.
But what you just tell me what it is, and I'll tell you if it hits or not.
Okay. These don't hit. 14 plus
Does not hit.
20.
Oh, that hits.
16.
Hits.
Okay, so that's plus 3, 9, 14. No,
14 total?
9, 10, 13. 13 total slashing damage.
13 total slashing damage. Okay.
You do
The
your
way you
extra
do your
attack?
attacks is so
Yes.
wild. you
Is it-
tell me you
is
did
it
3 attacks?
That was longsword, flurry of blows. Flurry of blows. Well,
4 attacks?
Two unarmed from flurry of blows.
Okay, but what were the totals for each attack?
Longsword was 9. Longsword.
Miss.
What? No, damage. You already told me they hit.
Right. I need to know the hit for each one to tell you if they hit or not.
20. Longsword.
Hits.
16 longsword.
Hits.
Yeah, and the flurry of blows are both. They were like 1 and 2, or no,
Okay.
2 and 3.
Then yeah. Okay. Right. Okay.
For
You
a
got
total
it.
of 13 slashing damage.
You got it. To the blue boy.
Yeah, is it still alive?
Woo! The blue boy looks not great. Not great. Still okay, but not great. Okay.
Stunning strike.
Stunning strike on how many of them?
The blue one. It has to be on the one that hit.
Right, so you could do it on 2 of them.
I only have 1 key point left. This is my last.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
So Constitution saving throw. That is only a 9.
Yes, it is stunned.
So it's stunned. Okay, cool.
Means it's dead.
That baby is under my watch. I have to put one of these away.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Yeah, I know that one. Who do you think you are? I am. Isn't that the bowler dude?
Yes.
Chill.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill.
Oh, it's over here. I have my stunned.
Just a bunch of jokesters.
I'll add a key.
Who do you think you are? My friend showed that to me like a year ago or a couple months ago, and I was like, "This is perfect."
It's so good.
So that means you have advantage when you attack it.
Here, you know what? Why don't you
can't
hold
attack
on
it
to
right
these
now.
boys?
Because I need
He's
to
being
cast
attacked.
mage armor.
Oh shit.
These are 2 stunned rings, and you can put them on when creatures are stunned by you.
Okay.
So you can put them on him. Yes. So I know. So they do not take a turn next round. Pretty much. That's what it comes down to.
Just sort of hanging around it so you can take it off later. Because stun only lasts a round.
Okay, then I'm just
so
kind of
sorry.
hang it right on.
That's fine. Okay.
Here.
Maeve, you're done. Oscar, you're done. Pip, you're good.
Pip is gonna cast mage armor.
man.
Okay, you got it. That's your turn, pretty much.
I wish I had known that. I would not have stunned.
I'm
Is then
so
the-
sorry.
It is then the red fairy
Wait, I
who's
didn't
going to
hold
attack.
Up. I have movement.
Okay.
You can cast a cantrip though, right?
Yeah.
No.
but
The no cantrips are bonus actions. So
Yeah.
It's very frustrating.
Yeah.
Is Pep's like mage?
Where are you moving?
armor,
Wait.
Like a little armadillo shell type
Yeah.
thing?
Oh,
are you
the
moving?
Misty Step was the bonus action last round.
bonus action disengage.
yeah, but mage armor is a spell. You can't do 2 spells.
Can
that Kate
Can you
takes
bonus
spell
action disengage?
Yeah, Gobby.
Oh yeah.
Oh
that's right.
yeah, you can bonus action disengage. And where are you going?
Heck Yeah.
I am going to
Down the stairs.
down the stairs and hang out with Stern.
You got it. Okay. It is
Sorry,
then
I just
fairy
I
reds.
wanted to check out what's happening down here.
Osfer, can the red fairy's gonna flank you with the other
Oh
fairy?
shit! I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Don't leave me alone up here.
So they're gonna take 2 claw attacks at you with advantage.
I cast mage armor,
Stunned.
I leave.
Can't give advantage.
Oh, that's true. They're not.
Thank you.
So that first one was a 2, so it
Good look out for
misses.
me. Cool.
This one is a 20 though.
That hits.
Okay, this one hits.
Easily distracted little Gobbo.
Yeah, sorry. homie.
That is 8 points of slashing damage to you. Cool.
Okay, but like,
It is then Pink Boy. Pink Boy is going to attack one of the guards here.
shell.
Oh wait, no, they'll be in the.
It's a miss and a hit. The guards, the wood elf
Now I'm
guard,
glad
the
I
wood
did
elf Farron,
that, because I would've
is
been fucked.
damaged. Looks like sufficiently damaged. They're not down though.
This one?
Yeah. That is their turn. It is then Green Boy going to turn to the Tavern Keeper and attack them twice. That is a miss and a miss. Okay, then the other one
Civilian.
is going to attack one of the civilian bards over there. A miss and a hit. Ooh, down.
Aw.
Okay. That's yellow. That was Yellow Boy, right? Okay. Then back to Blue, but Blue's stunned, so they're done. Len, your turn.
Civilian.
Dash 70 feet, and that's all.
Civilian move.
Okay.
You should be. You should be back.
You're not there
in.
yet, right?
Yeah, I have 10 feet left.
Okay.
What?
He's not back to the tavern yet.
Oh, what?
Bass.
On my first dash, I used long strike.
Civilian move.
Oh, okay.
Yes, civilian move. All those that are not engaged move to the exit and do their best to not engage.
Just.
Oh, wait,
I
no,
didn't know
that's-
when you
That
were
one
doing
was
it.
engaged.
Oh, okay. I moved these guys. This guy would run away again.
Yep.
They can't really sneak by.
Yeah. How do you want to resolve that?
You can do that. That's fine. You can just put them over here. That's fine. Somewhere over there, and that one somewhere over there because they're smaller creatures that can sneak by. Just put them somewhere over. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. And then just pick them up and put them somewhere against the wall over there. The rest of them are kind of caught where they are. You got it. And the guards are where they need to be. The guards miss and hit.
Come on, guards.
Okay, dealing 6 points of damage to Pink Boy.
Is that guy flanked?
That's. Oh, yeah, you're right. Still. Fuck, they suck. Still misses another hit for.
That's the one that Stern put a
Okay.
beating on.
9 points of damage, so another 17. Okay, Pink Boy does not look good. Great. Fairy Blue is stunned, so they're done with that. Len, you moved. Bast, you moved.
I move up. I see through the window. I'm going to Misty Step inside.
You got it.
Clutch.
And then I started blasting.
That's a blast.
So, because you could move 40 feet, right?
Yeah.
40 feet enough to bring you there? Cool. Yeah, great. You got it. Anyway, I started blasting.
That one looks sort of like it's handled, so I'm going to go for the one back by the bar.
You got it. How much would you get?
24
24 hits.
and a critical.
Nice.
Ooh, okay, roll the
Nice.
damage for me. Please and thank you.
So the regular one, max 14,
Okay, just give me the total. That's Green Boy, right?
28 total.
28 total. Ooh, getting close to Stern's 31.
Jesus.
One of
Yikes.
these
Okay,
days,
that's
all
Bass,
of
that's
my
your
attacks
turn.
will connect at
Stern,
once.
it's your turn.
And I will finally put up the big.
So
boy
anyway,
damage.
I start blast. You hit this one right here.
Green,
Yeah.
yep.
Pink Boy's hurt, Green
It's
Boy's
still
hurt.
up, but like it's surrounded by guards, and
The
there's
yellow boy by the fireplace has not been touched.
Yeah.
Does Jiren see that Pip is now downstairs and Osfer is now alone upstairs?
Pip's gonna realize that and go back upstairs.
Oops. Just
Pip's gonna be like, I made an oopsie.
I'm just trying to see because like the
now that
stuff I
Bast
can
is
do-
here.
Oh, go ahead, take your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and. I mean, they're gonna be in here.
I'll move your character. Go ahead, you sit down.
Okay. I'm going to.
Or someone else move his character. Yeah, that's kind of going to be the rule of how it's working.
I'm going back upstairs, or not upstairs. I kind of want to look up, just because.
So it is a very narrow spiral staircase, so unless you're like at the end of it, you can't really see.
Okay.
You know?
Then yeah, I would have disadvantage if I went up there and tried to shoot him. I'm assuming.
No, it's not that. It's just like you have to go all the way up in order to like get
for that one.
Yeah, but then
visual.
I'd be like right next to him, so I'd have disadvantage on my shots.
for a ranged. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I
Yeah.
can't do that. I just say, Pip, get back up there, and I want to just kind of come around just so I can get that in my line of sight.
There.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna cast another guiding bolt. Fuck. That's gonna be like 13.
13 to hit.
Yeah.
That misses.
Yeah, didn't think so.
Bonus action striking again.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action do that.
Is anybody taking damage yet?
Yes.
That is holding concentration spells.
No.
Okay.
Spells.
Dude, what? That's
What
a
is
2.
concentration?
I think
Nope.
he, just
Unfortunately,
him.
so
Well, it's 2.
So the guiding bolt goes off and misses and hits. You try to shoot it at this individual, and then it goes too far and hits the stag head that's on the top of the fireplace. That goes like, and then just the stag head just glows like I am the dear god. And then you shoot an arrow that just goes a lazy parabola right into the fireplace. Great. That's Stern. Unless you want to move, that's your turn.
I mean, yeah, I just used my movement.
Okay, Maeve, you're just walking.
No, they seem. It seems slightly more urgent than that. So
You like see far, like Bast gets somewhere, look in there, and they just disappear.
yeah, so I go a little faster.
Okay, so you move 60 feet.
Yay.
Okay, so minus 60 feet from where you are. Osfer.
Is this guy still stunned?
He is stunned until the end of your turn.
So yes.
Okay.
So it means you get advantage on all your attacks against him.
Then I'm going to need more dice.
Well, boy, oh boy, do I have
Here you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Or just roll them.
Yeah. Let me just roll
Just
this
roll
twice.
the d20s twice.
It's okay.
That one definitely hits. That's not a crit though, so that.
Tell me just by attack by attack. Tell me
Yep.
if it hits or not.
That was like a 21.
Hits.
For 7 damage.
7 damage. You got it. I just want to know the total.
Yep. That's 21.
Hits.
Not a critical for. Oh, shit.
Where you go?
For 8 damage.
So 15 for the blue boy.
And that one, 19 plus 6.
Hits.
Also not a critical for 5 damage.
20 total.
20 total.
Hey, that's the first round they've all connected. That felt pretty good.
Yeah.
Please tell me it's dead.
It's not dead.
Fuck.
I'm coming.
Still up, but very badly damaged.
And the stun wears off.
And the stun is
And
gone.
the stun is gone.
Yeah.
So go ahead and take the stun off of him. Pip. Because I don't think you want to move, right?
I don't have any. I would have to. I would provoke an attack of opportunity.
2 of them.
From at least this guy to get around to not be flanked.
Yeah.
20.
To get like in the stairwell. Nah, I'm just gonna.
Okay, Pip.
Or section disengage. Or like,
How
how
does
can I,
second disengage? You
How
don't get
can-
extra movement with disengage.
how do I get?
You're still within 5 feet, so you don't have to disengage.
Oh, okay, so can I pop out of the stairwell there?
Yeah, because you're small, you can squeeze through there. Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's fine.
I guess.
What you doing,
Okay.
Like burning hands or something.
wizard? What are you doing?
Wizard. I don't have burning hands.
We're also in a wooden building, so that might not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do fireball.
Stone walls on the first floor. Because you so as you can see, like this area is kind of like the ancient elven ruins that they kind of extrapolated upon and built like another stone first floor with the wood on the bottom, and they built like a wooden with like. You get it. You
Yeah.
get it.
So if I were to do mind spike,
That's a save, so it's not a disadvantage.
okay. So it wouldn't be at disadvantage.
I believe it's a save for the other
Yeah,
creature,
it's a
right?
save.
Yeah, so it's only ranged attacks.
Okay.
So okay. Which one are you doing it on?
Yeah. How's
I'm doing it
how's
on.
this one looking?
How's? Yeah.
Not good.
I'm gonna do it on.
Blue boy or red? Or red
I'll do
boy?
it on blue boy.
Okay, blue boy. What is it? Intelligence saving throw?
No wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw? That is a 7.
Hell yeah. Yes. Okay.
Teamwork lets us not die.
Ooh, that's pretty good. So 18 points of psychic damage.
Ooh, nice.
You take. How do you cast your mind spike?
So Pip does this.
He does it Xavier style. And he just looks at the blue boy at the foggy fairy blue boy and the
And
foggy,
nothing happens. And then the foggy fairy blue boy.
yeah, it just like
Pops like a balloon.
and they kind of like collapse in on themselves until they go and then just completely disappear and they're gone.
Thank you.
Give her the
Thank
blue
you
boy.
for Coming back.
Brain
Pull him
blast
off the map.
blue boy.
Hell.
Oh, I thought you were
Blue boy's
coming in for a
gone.
fist bump.
Yeah, and you just see like the
sorry. I can.
like 2 of their like shattered
Yeah.
wings, just dragonfly wings, float to the floor as the mist just kind of disperses.
Man.
Cool.
Kind of hoping we could hold him for a bounty or something. NBD.
Yeah,
More
Faye are
important
weird
things.
like that. They don't always leave bodies behind.
What's
this lady doing?
Mom been doing?
That's she has been like on the floor coughing, trying to regain her breath because she was fully suffocating.
Okay, cool.
But she appears to, at the moment, just kind of like interposed herself between the living babe now and the other creatures, like just like in shock and being like, "Don't come near my baby." That's all she's really done because she's doesn't appear to be an individual that's a fighter.
I would yell over and ask if the child is okay.
She has since like grabbed the child and like
saw it got
looks
dropped.
at you and just like kind of in shock and just checks and like the baby's crying and screaming and everything and she nods yes and you can, if you like to, move her over to the far corner of the room with the baby. Yeah, that's as much as she can do, really.
Cool.
You got it. That was Pip. It's then Red Boy's turn. Red Boy is going to let's see, gonna attack you, Pip.
Oh, that's fun.
You got mage armor though.
That is only a 9 to hit you.
Nope.
And that is a 14.
With mage armor, it hits. Really?
13 plus your dexterity modifier.
Yeah, no, I know it does. It would hit. I'm trying to decide if I shield.
Oh, okay. That becomes your AC. That hits
Yeah,
your
it
AC.
becomes my AC.
Okay.
Fuck it. I have my ward. I'm not gonna shield.
You're not going to shield? Okay.
What does mage armor put your AC up to? Then?
13 plus your dexterity modifier.
Really?
Yep. But only if you're not wearing armor.
Ah.
Which Pip does not.
You can also cast
he's
mage armor
built
on
different.
other creatures.
I'm not
That
wearing
is
armor.
12 points of slashing damage to you.
I'm wearing
Oof.
robes.
Okay, ward.
Yeah, your unarmored defense
Yeah.
is because it's your
Yeah,
con modifier plus, or your wisdom modifier plus your
8 plus
8 plus your wisdom plus your dex, I believe is what it is.
10 plus dex plus wisdom. Yeah.
10 plus dex plus wisdom.
As long
okay,
as I
cool.
don't have any
That's what it can do. It's then Pink Boy. Pink Boy is going to attack the guard here. That's a miss, and that's a hit. Wood Elf Guard is down.
No. The artist formerly known as Spira.
Ooh, natural 20 from the green guy to the Tavern Keeper.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Tavern Keeper's down.
No.
Oh, shit.
I really hope.
That one is going to move over to you, Stern.
Which
The
one?
green boy is going to move over to you, Stern,
Wouldn't it be
as they see you as the biggest threat right now.
Bruh.
That
I just
is
missed both my
a
attacks.
14 to hit you.
Miss.
Poof away in the mist.
Misses.
The time guard
Yellow boy
came into
Another
this
bard.
going to attack the bard.
There's plenty of witnesses.
Yeah.
Oof! Ouch. Bard is down. Then moves. Not that. Yeah. It's okay. Misses. Okay. Here's the deal. I'm rolling death saving throws for everybody that's down.
Oh Jesus!
Tavern Keeper comes back up with 1 hit point, but is still down. But is awake. Okay. I can't tell you. Okay. Then it's back to Blue Boy, which is gone. Len.
Okay. Am I able to see up into the second floor, like from where
There
I am?
are no windows on the second
No
floor.
windows. Okay. I'm just gonna run straight through the front door.
You got it.
And
You were only 5 feet away, right?
I was 10 feet away.
Okay.
It's about I'm at 25 movement
Push
now.
through the crowd.
And I'm looking around like, what the fuck is going on?
There are 3 dragonfly winged, misty, purple skinned, black eyed like fairies that appear to be menacing the denizens of this tavern.
Okay. Tavern Keep went down. Where is she?
Behind.
Tavern Keep is alive and back to consciousness with 1 hit point breathing.
They're
The rest-
behind the tavern, so you probably could.
Everybody
The rest of the
else.
ones that are down are like rolling death saving throws. None of them look good.
All right. Do any of the fairies look visibly wounded, or can I not really tell?
The pink one and the green one look. All of them look visibly wounded. The pink one looks heavily wounded.
All right. Pink one. Bonus action using Slayer's Prey, so they take an extra d6 from weapon attacks, and then I'm throwing 2 daggers at it.
You got it. The throw distance for daggers, I believe, is 30 feet. I think.
I got you. 2060.
So 20 feet. I think you're within 20 feet.
Yes.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, yeah. So the first one is 18,
That hits.
Nice.
and the second is 21.
That hits.
So they take.
Pink.
It takes 14 total.
14 total.
Oh,
Still
plus my
up.
d6 because Slayers
Oh, I thought you just added that in your head.
and 16.
So 16 total.
Do you get that on both attacks, or is it just
It's both
once per
attacks.
round?
It's both attacks. So go ahead and
Yeah,
roll another
it's both.
d6.
Nice.
An extra one.
Okay, it's
17 total.
17 total. They're still up. Heavily injured.
I rolled ones on every single damage die, but my bonuses are big just because throwing weapon fighting.
Great. So, cause thrown weapon fighting. Yeah, cool. All right. That is your turn, Len.
Blue's dead.
Bast, it's your turn.
Okay. I can do this now. When I create my ball of heavy, dense water to fire my Eldritch Blast, it's going to go in 2 different directions.
Ooh.
1 beam goes each.
Oh, because you get you're two
So,
Eldritch Blasts.
One at pink, one at green.
You got it. All right, let's do one at a
I
time.
rolled
Yep.
like shit and I still did like 7
For pink,
damage. Hell yeah.
miss. It was
Kind of OP.
Yeah, it was strong.
12, 13,
Misses.
and a natural 20.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
For green.
Yeah.
For green.
Uh, 9 plus 3. No, 9 plus 4.
So 13 points of damage. Okay.
And then bonus action. I'm going to call out the tentacle.
The hand's right there on the. There you go.
Ready to go.
I'll give another shot at pink because I didn't take it down. I lost that one. Nope. 2.
Nope. See the tentacle come up and the creature just like elevate itself to higher, so the tentacle just swipes under it and doesn't really get a firm grasp of its mist form. Great. That is Bast's turn. Stjern.
All right, I'm dropping
This
concentration.
fairy right in your face.
I don't give a shit about that fairy. So I'm dropping flame arrows. I'm dropping concentration on that.
When you cast under the spell that requires concentration, the first one automatically drops.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna cast Moonbeam at 2nd level. Gonna cast that right on pink just to get at least some confirmed damage.
I had a moonbeam thing. Where is my little? Oh dear.
Oh bother!
It's like a
Am I gonna get
runic
sued for that?
thing.
I don't think so.
I guess Moonbeam runs out of the room.
I got Moonbeam and I sprint. I go home. Like, why am I doing this? I don't want to be here anymore. Bye, losers.
Jeez.
Here you go. You can put that where you want your moonbeam. Does that say 10-foot circle?
That's so cool.
Is that gonna hit the townspeople?
Yeah.
If I like,
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to put it down. I understand. You're just trying to get him anything that is in the moonbeam. Does it say foes or does it say any creature?
I'm pretty sure it's any creature.
Okay, so you're going to hurt people.
I'm just trying to. That's the only thing. I'm just trying to get confirmed damage on it. But like,
I mean, you could do it on green and just get confirmed damage on green.
yeah, but I don't want that. Or whatever. I'll do it on the. Yeah, I'll do it on green.
Or
Green's over
yellow.
right next
The one
to you.
on you?
The one on you.
Or the one
No,
that's
because
been killing bards?
I'm gonna get that one. I don't care about that one.
Okay, cool. So here, just give me the thing.
Yeah.
Give me the thing.
I mean, you probably want it up against. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna put it here. I understand.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's these four squares is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I understand. So okay, so it needs to. So when it appears, it needs to roll something, right?
Yeah, if it starts its turn in that circle, which it's going.
But
to.
also when it appears, though, right? Specifically, I believe it says it in the spell.
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly
Okay,
flames.
so it won't roll anything until its turn.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yellow boy needs to roll something at the start of his turn. What kind of save?
It's going to be a Constitution.
You got it. Okay. Anything else? So you're done with
I'm
your
going
turn.
to bonus action shoot pink.
Okay, at disadvantage because you were engaged.
So
With green.
With green
Oh, so
swiping at
Green,
you.
green is engaged with you, so any ranged attacks you make are at disadvantage.
Bollocks.
You could still shoot the other ones.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you shoot.
I'm
You're
going to
gonna
be
at disadvantage.
I'm going to be
Because green
disadvantaged
is,
no matter what.
is melee engaged with.
Oh,
you.
I thought it
So
was
he's
only
like-
when.
Push like he's attacking him.
No,
It's like trying to pull out a bow and somebody's like in your fucking space
If
fighting.
any enemy is engaging you, then any range attack you make is going to be disadvantage.
They're both 7, so 14.
Misses. Just misses.
I
Okay.
got 2 7s.
Okay. Maeve,
Okay, Maeve runs into there.
how much movement do you have once you get to the tavern?
I think I was still 20 away from it.
Okay, so you have 10 feet once you get to it.
Okay.
If it's just your movement. So you so you can move
so-
10 feet into it, and that will be all of your movement. If you wanted to use your action to move again, you can.
No, I want to move.
But it was only if you were shooting at someone who's.
Yeah, put me.
Yeah, no, it's if you're making, if someone's
Right, and then I guess you can ranged attack, so it doesn't really
Where
matter.
you're
Yeah,
attacking one creature
I want
and
to attack
it's
the
not
farthest one.
If someone's attacking me. but
Yellow.
Oh, the
way
yellow
back here.
boy? Just you have line of sight on yellow?
I mean, there's like
Careful, I thought
Just
it was
like a
shoot the
sorry,
guy.
beam.
the
There's like a
guy.
pole in the way.
Still shoot the other guy.
That's okay. I would say, yeah, no, a pole means nothing to you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. So
I would, at the most, I'd give it half cover, but go ahead.
Okay, I attack. Let's see. 24.
Yeah, that definitely obliterates the half cover. Yeah.
Miss actually.
Okay.
Do you want to do your second attack as well?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Well, do I roll?
It doesn't matter. However you want to do it, really.
Okay. So I'll roll. Let's see. Damage is 10 plus. I want to do my bursting arrow.
Okay.
So that's
Cool.
2d6. That's another 6.
So 16 points of damage on the first
And-
attack.
Yes, and I would like to do a second attack,
You got it.
which is. Do I have to roll another d20 on that?
Yeah, yeah. It's because
Yeah.
it's just another attack. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's just. Okay,
It's not
so
not
that's
advantage. It's just a straight attack.
15.
15 just hits.
Okay. So that's another 5, and I would like to bursting arrow that one as well.
You have enough to do that.
I have 2.
Woo!
So that's another 9.
So
And I would like-
14 total.
And I would like to action surge.
Oh my god! So that's already 30 damage. Go ahead, keep going. This thing was at full health.
18 to hit.
That hits. So you have another 2 attacks.
So that's another 7.
37 damage.
And natural 1.
Oh, okay.
so-
You're gonna hit. I think you're gonna hit. Stern.
What?
There's so many
God
other
damn
people.
it!
There's so
Hit a
many.
civilian.
Yeah, but I don't make you hit the civilian.
Well,
for
okay,
now.
actually, to be fair,
No,
the civilian has
understandable.
probably taken damage from the bursting.
Oh, right, because anything
Yeah.
within 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
How much? It was like.
Oh, it was like
So
6
6.
and then 5.
They're
so.
down.
Oh, shit.
They only had 2 hit points left.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that's
That's
fine
down, I
then.
thought.
It didn't kill them outright, did it?
Maeve just like walks over to
So
the
I
place
think
and
it's more of like steering you. Maeve, you're like pew pew pew, and then you just like
Absolutely
you get too
terrifying.
excited that you just go very wide and accidentally let loose an arrow and it hits Sharon in the shoulder. Go ahead and roll.
That goes
just
down.
Your regular. Don't go
I
down.
mean, she could shoot me in the
Lost
back.
dice. It's-
Oh, can
yeah,
she?
I got it.
I'm right next to her.
Oh, you're right next to her. Yeah, no, do it to Bast. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, do it to
So she
Bass.
like
Thank you.
pulls a little
I
too
couldn't
far to
see.
the
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
7.
So Bast takes it.
How much damage was that?
Is that
total
like
in
feels like a
round?
Oh.
spider getting hit in Minecraft? Just
Plus the 7?
Yeah,
That's like a village.
7.
Shit.
Some bad video game format.
16, 25, 30, 37.
37 points of damage is how much.
42 total. Wait, no. 40,
No, because they took the
44.
last one.
44 total.
Yeah, I think we have a new record.
I'm not
44.
used to being
It
able to attack. more
got
than
dealt
once.
37,
I
but
got-
Bass took
Yeah,
the
but
other.
she.
yes.
I'm just saying she did.
Yeah, Axe and Surge is crazy when you can attack multiple times. Yeah, Arcane Archers are insane. Cool.
Bonkers.
That Maeve, that's your turn. Unless you want a bonus action or anything. You could only second win, but you're fully healed, so.
Do what I always do. I scream some absolute profanity at it and insult them.
You got it. He's like, doesn't really like you.
You son of a tree
I scream up to
fondling
Pink.
leaf
I
hugger.
scream up to Pink. Cover your ears.
You used to cover your ears, Pip. Great. Osfer, it's your turn.
Full tilt into the
Pip, you're up next.
The pink boy.
longsword
Red
number
boy.
1 is 18 to hit
Hits to Pink Boy,
For
to Red
four.
Boy, Red Boy.
for 4 damage.
4 damage, okay.
Longsword number 2 is 16 to hit for
That hits.
6 damage.
Okay, so total of 10 so far.
And unarmed strike is 17 to hit
Hits.
for 5 damage.
So total of 15. Okay.
That's
you
all I got.
punch and slice Red a bunch, still up and kicking. Pip, you're up.
Okay. Okay.
You know what you're gonna do this
Roll
time.
1, 2, and 3.
Plan your turn.
No, I like kind of planned it and like sort of planned it. Anyway,
If you go
I-
around there, we have flanking.
yeah,
If you want to be on the stairs, that is.
yeah. I don't want to be on the
If
stairs.
that helps or not.
I don't think it's gonna
Stairs are cool.
because I don't have attack rolls. I don't know.
Oscar does.
I'm just wondering if the
Yeah.
stairs,
I
like
just
you're
don't-
small enough that it might offer half cover or something like that.
Not really. Not in this case. No.
Probably at risk of like tripping and falling down the stairs.
Pip just like.
Yeah.
And just rolls down the stairs. So what are you
Armadillos
doing?
himself.
Should I cantrip or should I use? Well, I feel like I should get some distance, so I'm going to bonus action disengage, pop over here a little bit. So 5, 10, 15, and just I don't know, magic missile it up.
Okay, cool.
I'll cast it at
You just let me know how much damage.
yeah. I'm casting it at first level.
Okay. So I think that's 3 missiles.
Yes.
So 3d4
Hell
plus,
yeah,
plus
one
3.
each.
I just shit myself.
What?
No. That's a stream of. I'm just going to stream of consciousness.
You might not get invited back, man.
Oopsies.
Just clean
So we
that
got
Just a widow
ruined
bit.
your chair.
so we got 5 plus
How much total?
5 plus 1.
To Red Boy, right?
So that would be 11
11
To
points
red, yeah.
to
to
red.
red.
You got it. So that's they're still up. As a bunch of darts just kind of immolate its form, not immolate, perforate its form. Thank you.
Pincushion.
Proper verb. Okay, Pip, that's your turn. Then it is then Red Boy's turn. Red is going to use an ability to pass right through you, Osfer, without getting an attack of opportunity and go right for Pip.
Dare
That's
you.
not cool.
So go ahead and move Red right next to Pip, and he's going to take 2 attacks on you.
Aw.
Is that, I can't really see.
They kind of mist form
Block,
right
is that,
through
is
you.
that it?
That's good enough. Yeah.
It's just the table's blocking, or not the
The
table,
wall,
the
yeah.
wall's
Yeah.
blocking my vision of Pip.
Sorry.
I can't really see.
Misses on the first attack.
Yay.
24 on the next attack, though.
Yeah. That's gonna
Dealing you
miss.
8 points of slashing damage as it claws at you.
Rip the ward.
Okay. Pink Boy's turn. Pink is going to
Guards.
turn around to the other guard. Miss. Miss.
Thank God.
I should roll these. Okay.
People are dying.
Yeah.
Okay. One more, actually. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can we get these other people out of here, please?
Everyone get the fuck
Yeah,
out.
the ones that like I said, because a round has passed. Any ones that aren't engaged, leave.
Yeah.
All
Are they all far enough away that they're out of the tavern? I
If they
forget
can move
how
15
many-
feet away, yeah.
They were close enough.
I forget how many rounds we've.
The
forgot to
bugbear
do that.
individual can just be out of here. So can the small dude there.
Small
They just
boy.
Small.
I think that's it.
I don't know
What about the green one?
which ones are guards.
They were all engaged.
No, I'm just talking about like, is that have a turn?
It hasn't had its turn yet.
Okay, I couldn't remember if that was the end
Oh,
of the
that's
turn.
yellow.
Oh,
Okay,
Green
that
is
was
the one
Pink's
on
turn.
you.
Green
Oh,
is
well,
going
either
to
way, I
attack
had that
you's
one.
turn.
not gonna fucking hit me.
That's a 19 to hit you.
That fucking hits me.
Deals you 13 points of slashing damage.
There were 2 upstairs with it.
Second attack, that is a 15 to hit you.
That just my armor class is 15. yeah.
Okay, so it hits you again. That is another 6 points of slashing damage, and you are grappled. Because you are grappled by this creature, because it hit you with both of its claw attacks, it now, like its misty form beyond its like floater rib, that it just kind of like becomes like this mist tornado, extends
Am I now
into your
getting
mouth
suffocated?
and down into your esophagus, and you start suffocating. You don't start not breathing; you immediately start suffocating.
Okay.
You must make a strength saving throw, please.
That's 4.
You are suffocating immediately.
Yeah.
So you suffer from the suffocation ability. Someone please.
Do I gotta make concentration checks twice? Once for each attack?
Yes.
That's a 7 and an 18, so that
moonlight. Fuck, dude.
is gone.
no,
So it didn't even get to the yellow.
it
guy's
didn't
turn.
even get to fucking do anything. God, that blows.
So a creature can hold its breath when a creature is run out of battle that's choking, it survive a number of rounds equal to its Constitution modifier, minimum of 1 round. At the start of its next turn, it drops to 0 hit points and is dying. So what's your Constitution modifier?
+1.
So you can survive for 1 more round before you drop to 0 hit points and begin
says-
dying.
I'm seeing 1 plus Constitution mod, minimum of 30 seconds.
That's for how many minutes you can hold your breath.
No, I'm looking at suffocating.
A creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its Constitution modifier.
once it's suffocating is the bottom.
When a creature
Gotcha.
runs out of breath or is choking, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its Constitution modifier.
Gotcha. That was
Minimum
the
of
second
1
paragraph I
round.
didn't hear.
And on your next turn,
I should have Misty stepped out. What am I doing?
well, you can't Misty Step, can you?
Not as
Yeah,
a
I can. I have
reaction.
Fade touched.
Oh, right.
Oh,
can
that
now.
was.
So,
No, I know. I was just saying before, whenever I was engaged.
so
before, I should
at
just
the
Misty
beginning
step.
of Green's next turn, you're going to drop to 0 hit points.
It was such a silly mistake by
But
me.
does
And
he go
start dying.
before green?
Yeah.
He does.
So you could Misty
Yeah.
step and
Just
be
get out of
done?
there.
Okay.
It's possible. Yeah.
You wouldn't still be suffocating at that point.
Right.
What's your in your?
If he has a +1, does he get a round?
This is the round.
Okay.
Because because it's a minimum of 1 round. So because because it happened on its turn, it's a round from when it started happening. So which is why you get your turn before
Okay.
it goes. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it can
So
be
you can
wonky
Misty step
sometimes,
out
but
of
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, this sucks. Okay. That was Green's turn. It is then Yellow's turn. Yellow doesn't have to roll the save because the moonbeam is no longer there. Yellow's going to move 60 feet to Stern and attack Stern.
Dude.
You're the closest individual.
I
Except
know.
for the
It's a 14 to hit you,
Miss.
and that's a miss. 2 misses. Okay. Blue boy's gone. Len.
Okay. Is there any conceivable way I could help out Stern, or
If you want to, if you like, they're currently grappling him. If you want to try to wrench him from the grapple, that would end the effect.
Or
I'm
you
gonna
could
try
just
to
try
do
to
that.
kill them.
Yeah.
Or you could try to kill
if he's
him.
going to Misty step out of there on his turn. I think you.
I mean, but
It's up to you.
Len would know.
I would
What
do a
he's-
contested
Yeah, that's
athletics against you and the fairy to see if you can pull them out of the grapple.
Or you can just attack them and try to kill them.
I'm gonna try to just kill it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw daggers at it. Don't worry, I'm an expert. I will not hit you.
He says
I'm
it so
gonna
nonchalant.
Yeah, if she had hit me, I would have been down.
I'm gonna put my Slayer's Prey on the one I'm attacking now.
Okay, cool. As a bonus action,
Yeah. And
Really?
because you can
Okay.
switch it, right?
But it probably would have been close.
Not one on the first dagger.
So you hit Stern with that dagger.
You totally jinxed it.
Roll your damage for Stern.
Just let me do my thing.
Anyway,
But it doesn't get the extra d6 because he's not the creature that has Slayer's Prey on it.
I know, but that's 10 damage.
It's a family.
Stern, are you still conscious?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What was it?
10
Oh, it
damage.
was-
Dude, I'm on
my
fucking
feet under the
3.
table.
Okay, Stern is at 3 hit points.
Like
Go ahead,
this.
roll your second dagger.
Under the table.
He's like,
Don't.
don't worry, I'm an expert. I
Actually,
won't hit
don't
you.
throw the second dagger.
He immediately hit him,
And that's like,
but he can't scream because he's being
Throw the second
suffocated,
one.
so he just quietly gets stabbed by a dagger.
20. That's a 20 this time.
And it hits, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's Stern.
No, that's okay. That one is that one's 10 damage also.
10 damage, you got it.
Plus your.
You did your d6, right?
And 11 11 damage total.
Okay, 11 damage total. Okay, that's your turn, I guess, unless you want to move.
Yeah, I'll move a little closer and be like,
Okay.
Stern.
Someone move him a little closer, please. You let him know how much.
I can't really see on this side of the wall, so.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't see shit.
I can't
I'm
reach.
sorry.
Yeah,
Trying to make it
that's-
look cool.
I think that's good.
It looks
Somewhere
cool.
Okay, Bast, your turn. Stern, you're on deck.
Tentacle whip on Pink.
boy. You got it.
13 plus something. I think that hits.
I'm sorry.
Plus 7. So yeah.
It
20.
hits. Jesus, plus 7? 20 total? Yeah, it hits.
Shit on over here.
It does 5 cold damage.
It's exactly how many hit points it had. Yeah. So it's
Okay.
as it just swipes into it, and you just the mist turn into like snow and fall to the ground as it just dissipates and it's gone.
Okay. And then
Pull pink out of there.
Oh shit! I'm
Pull
not
pink
able
out.
to.
Yep, gone.
green.
Not able to what?
Okay, Eldritch Blast on green.
Yep.
Do you not have enough stuff to?
15
I have enough stuff to
plus
Misty Step.
hits.
I just can't use it. I can't do an action.
23.
Misty Step is a bonus action.
That one's only a 10, so 1 hits.
10 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do
One
an
hit.
action to like cast healing.
14.
Stuff, right?
14 damage to green boy.
Pretty
Force
low.
damage.
Still
Or,
up.
or you
green
could
boy's
heal
still up.
somebody on the ground.
Okay, Bass, that's the end of your turn. Stjern, you're up.
Uh,
So you are grappled and suffocating. It means it doesn't mean that it doesn't affect your attacks at all. It just means that your speed is 0.
okay. Can I Misty Step out of here?
You can.
I want to just Misty Step like. I want to Misty Step over here,
Okay.
and then is this person like fully dead?
They are dying.
Okay,
They're
I'm gonna
like
cast
going
Cure
to-
Wounds on him.
Okay, you got it. They were at 2 failed death saving throws.
Thank God.
So they come back to life. Just to for my just to help me out, just pull them back up because I won't recognize. I won't be able to figure it out. So you can pull the Tavern Keeper back up as well. And on the Tavern Keeper is actually as soon as you're done is going to run and attack one of these creatures. So go ahead.
Damn,
Yeah, I mean that's all I can do.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Respect.
All right. Tavern Keeper's going to run over to Green Boy and attack it. Natural 20.
Yeah, Tavern Keep.
Tavern Keeper.
fuck
touching
with
him
your
down.
I can breathe.
You don't come into my establishment.
That is 9 points of damage. Tavern Keeper just slices into this creature, cuts off its wings, and it's gone.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Love it when an NPC kills.
Misty Step out there.
It's like more hyper like a thief.
Maeve, your turn.
I'll second, third level spell.
Okay.
I'll
Is there just
Yellow
the
rounds
one
left.
with
Yep.
Envision left?
Yep.
Okay. I apologize for hitting you so hard. And I attack. Let's see, that would be.
I'm just like
11.
Now Stern
I
can
got
scream
another
and pull the dagger
attack.
out of his
this
leg.
one is a 25.
25 hits, yes.
And that is
Love just
11
goes like
damage.
this. It's you.
11 damage to
Yes.
Yellow Boy.
Yes.
You got it. 11.
Did you do your 2?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. First one missed, second one hit.
Yeah,
You
I
got
get-
it.
I got a
The
bonus
meta
attack.
image.
Osfer,
I forgot to
your
use that.
turn. Actually, before that happens, everybody who's not engaged, as the people who are not the guards,
Oh,
everyone who's
yeah.
not engaged
That's a
gets
lot.
out of
That's
here.
a lot of them.
Are those guards though?
No, they are. That was not. That was just
This person's
a
still
shifty
engaged.
looking individual.
That was just a
I
shifty.
think that
looking
person's a
individual.
guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
The person that has
Yeah.
Pernua and Spira are guards.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's it.
So
Okay.
everybody's.
Okay, you got
Wait,
it.
this one?
That one's engaged.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. Osfer. Pip, you're on deck.
Longsword, offhand strike. There's only one of them that hits. Longsword is
You can get in there and flank, give yourself
21. Yeah, that's much better.
Why don't you re-roll all your stuff? The way you roll stuff is wild to me.
It should be looking like calculus.
That's still the same one. So longsword 1 hits for 6 damage.
Okay. This is Red Boy, right?
Yes. Longsword 2 hits for 12 damage. And offhand strike still does not hit.
Okay. Still up, but heavily damaged. As you...
Good
okay.
looking out.
Get his ass, Pip.
Pip, you're up.
Get his ass.
Pip is very frustrated. So Pip is gonna do his little mind thing.
Okay, mind spike again.
Yeah.
Intelligence saving throw.
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw is a 13.
Nope, that's it. That fails.
Okay. You have Fury of the Small, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna. And you can how.
What?
When am I allowed to say?
At the end of it, you can add the Fury of the Small damage.
So could I like be like, oh, that was trash Fury of the Small?
Yeah.
Okay. So 13. So I'm gonna add Fury of the Small to that because it was kind of
So
trash.
making it 18
No, it's only +3, right?
is plus your level.
No, it's not.
Plus your proficiency.
Yes, it is.
Plus
It's-
your fish proficiency.
No, it's plus your level.
No, it's
Fury of the Small is plus your
Damn,
level.
son.
For pretty damn
you
sure,
find
it's plus your
this?
level.
I think in the new updated version it's plus your proficiency. I think they nerfed it.
Yeah, plus your level's pretty powerful
The extra damage equals your level.
though. Oh.
Because I think they nerfed it. In...
Yeah, the new version.
No one
is
says
proficiency.
that's dumb. No, it's your level.
Okay. I'm okay.
No, it's stupid. It's your level.
Okay. Cool.
And you can
So
use it a
18?
proficiency bonus number of times per long rest.
No, you only get to use it once per short or long rest, but it's your level.
Okay.
You can't use it again. Yeah, you can only use it once per short or long rest. Because what I have here, you can only use it once per short or long rest, but
Right.
it's your level.
No, the new Morty
I like
Tynan's
that
book
better.
updated.
Unless you like the other one better.
Yeah. No, I like that better. But...
Okay, yeah, let's do that one.
Okay.
That's the way
I'll
Not
update
did it
that.
too,
House
so I'm okay
rules.
with that.
Okay. Cool.
We're doing
So plus 5 damage?
yeah.
You fucking nerf this fucking dude. You absolutely fucking destroy this dude.
My little Professor X.
As you go
like-
here, and he goes like, "Ah!" and his head just purely splits in half, very like Evil Dead style, and he just poofs into a bunch of stuff of mist, and a bunch of wings get dropped to the ground. And he's gone. Red Boy's gone.
Oscar looks at Pip and it's just like, that was fucking awesome.
That was metal.
Hey, boy,
Pip's just been a badass ever since he joined. He like was the only person to not fall under the Satyr's control.
Yep.
I was just like murking dudes. Or now they're sorry.
It's like.
Yeah, you're murking him.
I will tell you.
Okay, that is then Fairy Red is dead.
Yep.
Fairy Pink
You
is
have
dead.
Yellow. left.
Green is dead. Yellow is left. Yellow is going to attack.
Barkeeper, guards, or float to one of us.
They're going to
Don't
attack
do
the
that shit.
Tavern Keeper that has
Thank God.
1 hit point.
They're gonna miss everything. I see.
It's a natural 20. Tavern Keep is down.
I
I'm not even going to bother rolling damage.
saying
Tavern Keep is
things.
down.
I'm gonna stop speaking.
Actually, I should to see if they're straight out dead.
Oh my god.
Double max damage.
Are you serious? Are they dead?
I jinxed it.
Are they straight up dead?
You are the harbinger of death.
I think they're straight up dead.
I'm not gonna talk anymore.
Oh no!
First,
don't do
you're
that.
like,
no.
don't
Please
worry,
keep talking.
there's no way I'll hit you.
There's no
They're
turn
straight up
backward,
dead.
man.
That's it. They're dead. They're dead
That's
dead.
insane.
Oh my
They
God.
immediately just like kill him. Them. They're just gone.
Oh, no.
Well, that was a pretty metal death.
They were probably.
That was a pretty metal death.
Went
Um,
up from being
gonna
unconscious
fly
to 1
up
hit point to back in
And go over
the
to,
fray to kill one of them.
Maeve, behind Maeve. Because they can fly and attack Maeve.
You have 5 billion
That
hit
is-
points.
18 to hit
Yeah.
you,
Yes.
Of all of the people who
Maybe
should be
simply does
cringing.
not take damage.
7 points of slashing damage to you. That, oh my god, 2 double 8s on a natural 20.
That's insane.
Because they only had 10 hit points. Or
Yeah.
12, no, it was 12 hit points. Plus 1 is 13. They
Yeah.
couldn't take more than 13.
It's like if the roll was just slightly
Yeah.
different, they'd be alive.
They'd
It's
be
just
alive.
nuts.
Oh my god.
Like-
Dying
It's not
instead
my
of dead.
fault, it's not my fault.
Yeah, no, they're straight up dead.
Fuck.
Okay. It's now back to Len's turn.
I see the person dying, and he's like, God damn. And then,
Turn around.
how close am I to it?
20
10
feet?
feet away.
15?
Yeah, if that.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna throw daggers at it.
Don't worry, you're really good at this.
I'm terrible at this. I'm
No
going to
way
miss
you'll-
every dagger.
Oh,
No
way
way.
you'll
So I'm
miss.
putting
Hold
my
on.
Slayer's Prey on
Maybe that'll
it.
do it.
That's a 13, so that misses. And 16.
16 hits.
And it takes 10. Ooh, it takes 16 damage.
16 damage.
Nice.
It is still alive, but it is very, very hurt.
I do like thrown weapon fighting so good. I do like if I hit an attack, I do like 16 damage. If I hit both throws, I do 16 damage minimum.
That's
What?
pretty great, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Bast, your turn.
Blasty blast. Both of those hit.
Are you engaged?
It's a D4.
No,
He's
plus
not.
I'm on the
6,
other side of me.
And then an extra D6 for each throw with Slayer's Prey.
2 hits. The lowest one was a 19.
You got it.
11 plus 8 is 19 force damage.
19 force damage. How do you want to do this? Oh, I'm sorry. Describe this creature's damage.
Almost. You got yourself.
As it's raking its claws across Maeve, the blast just sort of like wrap around her, slam into its chest.
You just see it slam to its chest, and for a moment it's unaffected as it starts, purple cracks starts to spread across its form before it just bursts full, like Matrix Reloaded style. Yeah, it's gone, and
That's how you don't shoot your friends in the back.
combat has ended. However, initiative has
said
not,
I'm
because there are
sorry.
creatures that are bleeding out.
Yeah.
Are you boys all right
I'm-
up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're okay. Shaken, but okay.
There's a baby
There's a
up
baby
here.
up there. Someone please help this.
Live,
Oh, sorry.
actual.
There's a baby up
there's
there.
Two babes. One is on the floor that doesn't look like a babe, but we'll get to that in a moment.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, for Osfer and Pip, there's like when one of the fairies died, it dropped one of these babes that looks just like a tiny like.
Oh no, I thought it was just like a dummy duck.
Nope. It is a creature, but it doesn't look like it's like what's the not threatening, but
I
it
know
doesn't
what
look like
that
it's
is.
Menacing.
yeah.
It's not actively attacking anyone. Still gonna go curb stomp it.
You're gonna go curb stomp it.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go curb
Okay,
Curb stomping
it is.
baby.
No, the not baby.
Stjorn, it's your turn. What are you gonna
The
do?
actual
Okay.
baby.
You trying to kill people?
I'm
Yes,
chaotic
I'm
evil
going
now.
to drop drop the actually no, I can't because I don't want to waste both of my forms right now.
It's up to you. What are you doing?
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and
Good
just cast Cure Wounds on. Can I tell if how many? 5, 10, 15, 20.
There's one right next to you.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Right there.
Is that person still alive?
They're bleeding out.
Okay, yeah. Cure Wounds.
Okay, you cure wounds that individual. Go ahead, and pop them up.
Gotcha.
That was your action.
Yep. And then I can at least use movement to.
You got it.
Is
Okay,
it
that's your
medicine-
turn.
is it
Maeve.
medicine check an action or is it?
It's medicine check as an action.
Okay.
Maeve.
That's all I got.
would
so-
like to go upstairs if possible.
10, 20, 30. You can get to the top of the stairs.
All right. Is everyone up here okay?
There's that
And there's that little.
little thingy in the corner.
Shoot it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have
that's-
two
that's
babies
not-
up here.
One is being cradled by a person that looks like an actual baby. Another one looks like not like a baby. Baby adjacent.
Baby adjacent.
Does the mother have her baby?
Mother has her baby.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I don't want to hurt it.
Okay. That's your turn.
Yeah,
I'm
not
gonna go.
Osfer.
She just got them. Like, she doesn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
will
doesn't
go
know.
Yeah.
attack the tiny fey creature. That is
Okay.
not a baby.
Just roll an attack roll for me.
Wait, can I use
Roll-
my
No,
reaction to tell to like?
Please don't hurt it.
What? Hold on. What? Quickly.
Wait, can I use my reaction to like ask him to let me investigate it before he curb stomps it?
Okay, fine. Then I'm gonna go downstairs and help people.
Okay, you guys go down. You go downstairs.
Can't
You're
get
at
that
key
far,
points.
though. Yeah, I'm way out of key points. Been
Okay.
out of key for like
Get
30 minutes now.
You tell me how far you can go, and that's all you can go.
35.
Unless you want to use your action to move further.
Yeah, I want to dash. 'Cause,
Okay,
like, there's
you
no
put
way I can
yourself-
hit anybody.
You were here.
Yeah.
So you put yourself where you need to go with 35 feet of movement.
5, that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 4. Yeah, this is the first. Oh, no, he's dead.
She is dead, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
But you don't know that. You walk up to them, and then they're dead.
Yeah, okay, so I still have 25, 10, and this is the first person I could help.
Yes, but
So
you can't do because you use your action
Can
to
I-
dash.
Oh, it's bonus action to take a healing potion, not to give a healing potion.
That's an
Yep,
action.
Dang it. Okay.
Okay. All right. That's Oscar's turn. Pip.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to investigate the creepy fake creature.
Okay, I'm going to say this is an Arcana check.
Fuck yeah. Well,
That's like his thing. Their thing.
that's a fucking nat 1. Every Arcana check that I've done has been a nat 1.
No idea what the fuck this thing is.
That
It
makes
is
me
just-
so mad.
It is a baby adjacent creature that creeps you the hell out.
It's still a 9.
This is an ugly baby.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
still a 9.
Not enough. I just don't know what this is. Is it a baby adjacent creature that's creepy? Yeah, it's creepy.
Nah.
It's creepy baby adjacent creature. Len.
Can I do a history
I'm
check?
gonna I'm gonna walk
you
over to the
check.
first
No.
like down person on the ground next to me and just cure wounds.
You got it. Which one?
Whoever's closest to me.
That would probably be this
Yeah,
one.
it's the same one we're all.
You walk up to her. She is fully dead.
Fuck.
What about that one? Because he's close enough,
Right.
I think you could get both.
They are still alive.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds. You got it. Go ahead. Bring them back up.
Yeah. I rolled it ahead of time. It was a max roll.
Okay, great. They're good. Yeah. They have very little hit points. Okay. Bast.
I can't tell.
You and me, man.
You can roll medicine checks if you want
Yeah.
to try to stabilize somebody.
We're just both far enough away that's going to take all our movement to get to people to do that when
Yeah.
they've got ranged healing
Okay.
spellcasting.
That's your turn then. Stjern.
Bam, bam.
Can I tell if how many of these 3 are alive right now?
I will. So the person directly in front of you, the one with like the parachute pants, is alive. The one directly to your left is fully dead.
And I can't tell anything about that.
I would say that's your. You get a split second decision on 2 of them.
Okay, well I'm gonna
Heal the person that's alive.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, you got it. Bring them up, and the other one's dead.
I'm like so
Oh.
fucking sad the tavern keeper died. Like actually.
No, I'm sad that you died.
Back into
Yeah, that was
the fray to help us
insane.
out.
They came up
Killed
on a
one of
natural 20 with their death saving throw to come up and start attacking the
And
fairies
kill one
again.
of them.
Yeah.
And
Honestly,
then killed
then
one of
get a-
them and then get
Get
killed.
this
Crit
motherfucker a
with the max
statue. We have to
roll.
get them like a statue built. Like, that was like,
That was metal.
That was metal as shit. Okay, Stern, that's your turn. Yeah, I mean, like at the moment, healing doesn't matter because there's no threats, so eventually you'll be okay. It's just as long as you heal them to come back to consciousness. Maeve.
I would like to
Oscar,
go
you're
over
dead.
to the baby adjacent creature.
Okay.
Pick it up, like, just
what?
Okay, if you're trying to pick it
You
up,
got-
please
you got
roll a
this one.
dexterity check
Yes,
for me
I would
because
like
it does
to
not want to
pick
get
it
picked
up.
up.
No, that one's dead.
Oh, that's not
baby.
great.
That's not good.
Dead.
Like 5.
Gotcha.
Don't know.
No, it's like
Okay.
it's like a baby kind of acting like an imp. Just kind
I
of
would
moving
still
around.
like to see if I know what's going on with this thing.
You want to roll an Arcana check?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's better. That's a 17.
17.
I'm
You've
sorry,
heard
Pia.
tales of, with your Fey ancestry, you have heard tales of Fey creatures not being happy with what they've been offered as like a restitution or some type of donation or whatever offering has not been given to them properly. So they decide to steal children and replace them with fey creatures that look like their children, so that kind of like how the cuckoo bird does it, and then causes the humans to raise these fairy or fey children until they become old enough that they leave and go into the forest and become new fairies.
Is that why we were giving donations?
Seems weirdly similar, but I don't think.
It's more of like an offering to a
Yeah.
fey creature. It's like a protection
Okay, I
racket.
could-
Yeah.
These people made a deal. but
Yeah.
didn't keep their end of the bargain.
Okay, gotcha.
So now the Fae are punishing them by switching
Taking
out
their
the
baby
Oh, okay. Well,
and replacing them with one of their own.
Or,
So that they get two
Something.
fairies out of the deal rather
Can
than just one.
I-
yeah.
Can I speak to it?
You can try.
'cause they
How would you like to
they
speak
can
to it?
kidnap the human baby and take
My
it to the
usual
Fae
in
with them
Sylvan.
and turn it into
You there,
Gotcha.
small
a Fae
thing.
creature.
Are you capable of speech, or are you just... She gestures small. Maeve is not terribly fond of, like, children.
Okay,
can tell.
roll just a
And
straight charisma check,
smaller
I guess.
Creatures in general.
Oh, shit. That's actually...
What'd you get? Just plus your charisma modifier.
It took me a moment. It's like 15.
15. Okay, so it just is like, and just appears to be just entirely like involved in the conversation with you, and everything else doesn't really seem to be paying attention to.
Fabulous.
But it's still a babe.
It's a mom.
You got it. Okay. Osfer.
35 feet, I don't think gets me anywhere near these people to help them, but...
Maeve would be the most absolutely
15,
terrible
20,
mom.
30,
You want
would be
baby
occupying,
child
like,
food?
this guy's
You can get up on the table if you want.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say. Roll an acrobatics check to
Like,
see if you can jump on the
This would be the
table.
most, like,
Give yourself like some extra.
stylish.
That is
Imagine doing a front flip
Two.
into it.
So you just like you go to jump up onto the chair and just do that one of those like oh fuck and just like face plant into the chair and end up face down on the table.
And land right on the dead body.
Yeah, we forget to
Do you?
Oscar, that's your turn. Pip.
Why would
Maeve
you-
starts talking to this creature, this baby adjacent creature, and it is fully involved in the conversation with Maeve.
Yeah.
In a language I don't think you understand.
No, I know Sylvan.
Oh, you go? Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I say, you're not good with kids in Sylvan.
Am I the only one that
You
knows
are a
this?
child. What
I
do you know?
I think so. I know Sylvan.
Apparently more than you.
Jesus.
They're fighting.
The Elven and Sylvan are two different languages. They're adjacent.
And then I am just going to try. I don't know.
I'm sure.
I guess I'll try and catch it and like pick it up. I guess I'll just try and pick it up and
You want to try to pick it up?
yeah.
Can we
Okay, it's
adopt
like
the baby?
it's only like you're only like 3 inches taller than it. So go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
That is a 18.
18. Yeah, you pick it up. You pick up this baby adjacent creature as it's not paying attention, and you're holding it in the air as Pip.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
No,
now that
you
I'm
rolled. You did your action to
I know.
pick this creature up.
Okay, can I roll on my next turn? Can I?
Yes,
roll
you can roll an
Arcana check?
Arcana check on your next turn. It's going to be harder because you already failed.
No, but because I'm holding it and it's a different.
Theo.
I'm just saying. I have a different vantage point.
That's the only reason why I'm letting you roll it again.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Gets
We're all the way
along
back
with
to Len.
Everyone except for Maeve.
yeah.
Mike picks that up.
Okay, I'm looking around like, does anyone else need healing or
That one last person.
one last person?
There's
Yeah,
someone here we're not sure.
I'll go over and take a look. Are
Um,
they dead? If I feel their pulse or something.
They are still alive.
All right, cure wounds.
You got it. You cure wounds, you bring them back up. We're out of initiative now, guys. Everybody who was alive left at the end of the battle is back to consciousness, has been healed. Unfortunately, the casualties for this battle include... this individual still is up. Wait.
Bartender, bard, and patron.
A patron, a bard, and the barkeep themselves did not survive this. But the baby and one of the parents did survive.
Fuck.
That's so sad.
That was a metal way for the barkeep to go.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
like
100%.
Yeah. And I think that's where we're going to end our session
Can I
here
roll my
tonight.
Arcana check?
Yes, you can roll your Arcana check.
Fucking shit. It's a
What a way to end it.
16.
16, you get as much information as Maeve
Okay.
does.
Cool.
So
You're just
this
like
is
doppelganger.
because as Maeve was saying it, and Sylvan, you're like, oh yeah.
I was like, cool.
That makes sense.
It's a little changeling child.
Cool. It's not.
Granted,
well,
changelings are something else.
Do I
in
know
the-
what
yeah.
more or
changeling-
less.
I would know what changelings are.
So this
Just
isn't
based off of
in my lore. This isn't like it's you like you're right in folklore and like our world folklore. This would be considered a changeling, but a changeling is something else in my world. That's from a completely different
Yeah.
area of the area. But yes, this is kind of like the same thing.
Doppelganger.
They call but they don't call it a doppelganger. They call this is a doubleling. They call it a doubleling here, and it's pretty much a creature that would be taking the place of a baby, be raised by the peeps, the regular peoples, until it gets to a certain age, and then just like disappears into the forest, and becomes so that the fairies get two fae out of the deal, rather than one, or whatever would happen. So we're gonna find out what's going on next time. Thank you guys so much. That was a lot of fun.
Go shopping.
He just wanted to go shopping.
more paper.
This was
I
a
was
lot
gonna
of fun.
feel really
we
bad
got
if
that
the,
bounty,
if the
though.
fairies are actually like good. I'm like, oh,
Sweet
sorry,
bounty.
arrows.
No, fae suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the whole old traditional thing about like fae are often like bad. So yes, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Hopefully,
Thank you.
This is episode 1, and stay safe
Later,
out there,
skaters.
everybody.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye.